It's okay. You can be on your phone. That's fine. I don't mind.
Fucks yes. All right, cool. All right then. Well, you know what? You enjoy the show.
Yeah. Just completely ignore me. Like let me just check in every once in a while.
You know
Let
what?
me
I
know that
just
I'm
got
doing a
that.
good job.
I got that Mighty Doom game on here. You know, like
Yeah.
I got some stuff. You know.
You're playing that Marvel game,
Oh
right? The Snap.
no, I'm not playing Snap. I got some friends playing it, but I don't. I'm not.
Okay.
It just didn't hit me. It made me
No.
want a physical game more.
So what is that though? Like I don't know because like mobile games I just completely stay away from.
It's a mobile trading card game,
Oh yes,
but the
it's definitely.
trading aspect doesn't really apply then.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So there we go. Move some of my
Okay.
stuff out of the
So
camera. But yeah, it's not bad. It's really easy. The whole point about it is like it's supposed to like play really fast.
okay.
Which it does. But
Get
I don't know.
my
It just
board.
didn't strike
There you
me.
go.
Nico.
I'll be all right, brother. So yeah, episode 17. I'm joined by Mantooth. Hello, everyone.
What
Thanks for
up?
tuning in. And we always start off with some fresh pickups, man. So what did you get? Let me blow you up here, and
Do you want to start off? Do you want me to start
no,
off?
you started off. It's always
All
you.
right, all right. I got a couple of different pickups because I know it's been a minute. So I got myself a it's Greg Pulo, Commissioner Gordon. Got the nice ginger look. I really like that run, Batman. I dig that. I just dig that look. We got Batwing. It's the Mattel DCUC series. I want to like try to replicate the
Strawberry.
Belfry. What's up, Schwab? How you doing? But so I want to get a like a whole bat family going in my
Yeah.
case. Of course,
You have
I'm pointing at a case I don't know you can see.
an extended bat family because like my bat family, I keep it
Oh
tight.
yeah. Well,
You're
oh
like
no, dude. Huntress
everyone.
is Huntress is set for Wednesday, so
Yeah.
she'll be joining them. And
Yeah.
then I got Batwing. I want to get Azrael. I need a good Tim Drake. I need a good Tim Drake Robin, Damian Robin, all of that shit. So I
No,
Nico, I
him and
actually
I both have been like we secretly collected. We just
I,
don't advertise it very often.
I've been on DCUC for a while. I used to have a huge Batman collection for that was just all DCUC prior to the licensing switching over. So I got some legends. I got the MCU Wong, who I've been
Longer.
chopping up his robe down here, trying to get some more flexibility in his legs. The West Coast Avengers Wanda.
I have
So
to say, I'm so proud of
these
you, like
fantastic effects.
packing up your toys and taking a heat gun to them
Oh,
now. You
oh,
know,
I've got
because like
my
when we first met and started, like you were like, I don't know if I
Oh,
want
it was
to do
disgusting. I was a
that.
little offended. I was just like, "That's fucked up. You're tearing your shit apart." And
Yeah.
now, like, there's a plate in my basement because that's where I've been doing stuff, and it's just
Just
disassembled parts
fodder.
from the
That's
well, it's
incredible.
just yeah, it's what is it? It's the siren from the Bonebreaker wave, and then it's the MCU WandaVision Wanda from the Disney Plus,
You're
and
like
I have
Sid.
them completely torn apart in pieces because I'm painting them and changing them up. So,
Dude, I
but
have
yeah,
bags
man,
and bins of shit. It's just in pieces.
Wongers, Wongers, you got I got this guy, and I was like, I have no idea why the fuck I have him, but I'm happy to have Wong
I
and
mean,
add him
he's
to
probably
the
had more
add him there.
appearances than anyone else. You know,
That's true.
he's like the core of the MCU
Carrying
right now.
he's carrying Phase 4 hard.
Oh,
Like that's
definitely,
he's delivering.
100%.
I'm gonna say he delivers.
No, every time you see him, it's exciting to see him.
Oh, absolutely. Last thing, well, I don't remember if I was on when I got my new Sentinel,
Yeah,
but
baby.
I do have Sentinel right here. He's cheering me on. He's a bud. And then I got the Blue Beetle of my childhood, which is not Ted Cord, it's not Dan Garrett, it's not Jaime Reyes. It is the Haim Saban's Big Bad Beetleborgs, but I got the
Yo,
SHF
check
version.
him out.
Dude, I I love this guy.
That's cool though.
This dude has
How
been on my
now
desk.
some of those excuse me, some of those SHF figures scale pretty well with Lightning Collection. Do the Beetleborgs go pretty well with them?
Do I here? One second. One second. I think I put the putty back. It's a nice scale though, and they do size up really well next to each other because they're all that absolutely Ted Cord for life. But I do
Yeah,
love Jaime.
yeah, those
But
look good
yeah, so
together.
like these are
Yeah.
nice. These are really nice. They
So if you
work
want to do
well.
your Forever Red, you know, you can get some Beetleborgs and have your bad guys.
Well, and like I know that they had a whole bunch of stuff because they had like Beetleborgs and then like VR trooper suits and
Hmm.
everything. And
Yeah.
growing up, I was a sucker for Power Rangers. And then as I like faded out of that, Saban was just pushing everything else that he could out to like the live stuff. So I jumped into VR troopers and was a big fan. But
Knights of,
Beetleborgs was
was
cool
it
as
the Knights of
hell.
Sha-Na-Na or whatever that was called?
Yeah,
Remember that one? That
I
was like really
I
obscure.
forgot about that until what was it? I think Toy Galaxy did a video on it, and I was like, I fucking know that. Like it was one of those where it's
Sha-Na-Nog or
like a
Sha-Na-Na? I
couple minutes
forget what
in.
it's called, but it's like the,
It's Shalala. It was like supposed to be Celtic or something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yep. But no. So I got my big bad Beetleborg, which I was thrilled. I've been watching these on eBay for a while, and
That's
I
awesome.
found one at a decent price finally. So plus I don't usually like going back and getting older SHFs, but this guy holds up really well.
That's
Like
my like. There's
articulation
a couple.
wise,
Yeah, that's my hang up. There's a couple older imports that I would like to go back and grab, but they're kind of wonky, and I'm afraid that I'd pay the money and then just hate the figure.
early Mafex,
Yeah,
a lot of like the earlier SHFs, not great. And I think it's mostly because this guy's got so much armor and everything that they
makes
kind
it a
of
little
like
bit
use
chunkier.
that to kind of hold
Yeah.
in the sculpt. Because the
Okay.
detail on this thing is, this guy is crazy. I
Yeah.
love all the
It
detailed
looks cool.
parts. You
It
have
looks rad as hell.
like his neck has like asymmetrical engraving on it and stuff. So it's very or not engraving but pressing. So it's very cool. I love it. I am saying now that I'm not going to get the rest of the team. Uh,
You never know.
we'll see how quickly I become a liar. Because there's I think three other figures that they did. So, but it makes me want to get Signal Man more from the Lightning collection.
Yeah, dude. He's been on clearance, but I haven't been able to find him in any of my local targets. So,
Yeah,
you know, the hunt continues.
I haven't seen him even at full price at my Target.
I
So,
got the
and if
I
I
end
did,
up
I might have
finding
problems.
I end up are you done? Can I transition
I'm
back into
done. That is
okay.
my last one. Yes, the
Yeah, I ended
Beetleborg
up
was my last one.
finding the in space silver with the motorcycle.
Oh
And
yeah,
I haven't opened it up yet because I'm that guy now piling up figures because I've run out of time to open them all up. But I have heard a lot of complaints about him not being great. But it's fine because I have the Walgreens exclusive previous body, like the pin figure, and he's really nice. So if the new pinless one is kind of wonky, which some of the Lightning Collection figures are kind of wonky that are pinless, I'll just put the pinned one on the bike and be good to go.
is
So
it
it's not
is
too
it the
much.
same character?
Yeah, it's the same guy, same
Okay,
suit, same guy. It's just one's on the new pinless body that has the drop down hips and the better neck articulation.
I know I've mentioned it to you before, but my Power Rangers knowledge stops at Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin and then
Yeah.
picks up again for Ninja Storm,
I
and
tell
that's it.
everybody to watch
So
in space. They thought this was going to be like the last Power Rangers season ever, so they went hard, and it's one of the most fun seasons you'll ever watch.
in space.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
it's on the list. It's on the list.
Okay, so new pickups for me. First of all, well, let me blow myself up here if you don't mind.
I am
Ooh,
jumping into the
I'm
chat.
big now. So I got this McFarlane Spawn axe from the collector. I put it out there on Twitter and asked if anybody had this. I was looking to buy it, and he just sent it to me free of charge. Basically, he's such a nice guy. The reason why I want this, I have the sword that came with the Mortal Kombat Spawn, and I wanted the axe because the Mortal Kombat Spawn axe had the red handle. All the other ones, like I was actually going to buy a Spawn, but they had different color handles. I wanted the red because I'm going to put these weapons with the new medieval Spawn that's coming out. Just because I don't like the big shiny like silver weapons that are coming with medieval Spawn. So there's that. You know. I got some new GI Joes. I got Outback and CoverGirl. They're both great. No complaints here, man. They're nice, solid figures. They're not loose and gummy like my Crimson Bat was. All the paint apps are really good. I know some people were saying that both of these figures had some real sloppy paint apps. Mine are great. I lucked out. I got two really good figures here. And then last but not least, man, this this set right here, dude. This oh man, hey, what's up, everybody? Got the hello boys going. Mantooth in the chat, just straight in the chat. So I got the VHS, the Marvel Legends VHS box set, and this is just the regular retro card Spidey, the black costume retro card, but it has pinless joints and damn toe joints. So I hate toe joints, but this figure is solid, it's nice. Both of these figures, no gumminess, they're solid as hell. This is the Carnage that I have wanted. I love this thing. As of right now, I said that not Leatherhead was figure of the year. This is a close one, man. This is a close one because I love this figure so damn much just because I'm such a mark for that cartoon. And this is the Carnage that I've wanted. I didn't like that curly, crunchy, yeah.
I was gonna say like it's a very smooth kind of basic looking
It's
figure,
smooth,
but
yeah, and yeah. I have the Venom pool
was
one,
it
the with
Ultimate
the,
Goblin?
the Bucky body.
Yeah.
No toes, man. We don't need toes on my Carnage, okay? No. So
Yeah,
I
that's the
might.
Carnage on my shelf is the Donny Cates crunchy curly
Yeah, I
gross. I
hate
love
that
it.
one. I sold that one. I had it because I took a couple parts. Like there was like this big claw hand came from him, and I
Mm.
put that on my Bucky body one. I might swap some things over to this one. I was actually thinking about heating up all the tendrils on the Bucky body one and pulling them off, and then just sticking them to him randomly. To make more shit come off of him. But man, this is when legends are on point. They're just hard to beat, man. They're so fucking awesome. So yeah, those are my new pickups, and I just haven't been able to put this guy down. I love it.
Can I see the can you pull up the cover girl again? I'm really
Oh,
interested because it
yeah,
really she looks like the what could be the coolest version of Squirrel Girl
yeah.
in my mind.
And everybody's like, "Oh, she looks like Joan Rivers," which, I get that,
I see it.
but I do see it. But man, she's great. She's really great.
That's awesome.
It's
That
just,
looks
it's
good.
just a good figure. And I got lucky. All the paint apps lined up. It's not gummy. And now with the Outback, I don't know which one I like better now. So I'm thinking I might just stick with the white T-shirt Outback, but take the darker web gear and backpack from Tiger Force, put it on him to make it a more natural leather look, and then use my Tiger Force to make a Whistler
Ooh.
to go with Blade. That's
Oh, I
what
like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Whistler.
that's
We need more comic book support characters shown in Marvel
yeah,
Legends.
yeah, for real. Well, dude, maybe in that VHS pack we could just get like an animated series Blade and Whistler in a box set. That would be.
I don't need Blade, but I would love to see because I have the one
A lot of people
from
do need
whatever,
Blade, and
but
a lot of people don't
that's
like
true.
that one. But I don't mind it. I completely cut mine apart and made a good one. So, I don't mind it at all. But yeah, I can see why people would want a new one.
I want that comic book Wong. Like I'm hoping that by getting this one, they'll by some reason they'll do it. Because what was it the new Target exclusive MCU Wanda was shown off the day after I started to take apart my MCU
Right,
Wanda. So I
right.
was like, ooh, maybe there is something to this. Like, start messing with a figure, a new one comes around. So,
All right. Are you ready to get into some reveals here? To start
sure.
looking through all the goodness.
Yeah, man.
All right. So as always, we start with the Todd Father. You know,
Always.
pretty much, we always start with Todd. I have to. It's like a thing
All
now.
right. All right.
It's like a
Hey,
whole bit. It's like a whole bit. I have to. I kind of have to start with it now.
he is the Todd Father.
The Todd Father. You said.
Son of a bitch.
So he dropped some news today that he's gonna have
Oh,
a collector's edition. We wasn't wrong. Yeah, so McFarlane Collector's Edition brings to market character-driven action figures designed and produced exclusively for the core collector, so probably us. Um, with the special focus on, on a rich and diverse catalog of characters. So Batman. Um,
now. We'll
uh,
also have Bat Dad.
the Bat
I'm
Dad.
sure.
Bat Jokerized Batman.
Marsupial Boy, what does the chuckling? Also known as
Like,
Batman Who Laughs.
allows the most dedicated fans to complete their desired universe. Their desired universe. So does that mean we're gonna get some of the old school Spawn characters that he won't make, like Skinny Violator and the Purple Redeemer? You know, Purple Anti
The
Spawn.
anti-spawn redeemer,
Yeah,
I
I
would
would
dig
love
that.
to get those.
That would be cool.
You know, so coming summer
This is
2023. He also said that there'll be more announcements soon. I mean, that's cool.
this
I'm
is
hoping they're not just statues like we had talked about earlier, but they're going to be like statue figures, like the Kickstarter figure. You know,
I get that, and good for anybody
like
who wants
metal
that. I'm
chain, metal weapons, a cloth cape.
I want a figure that's gonna move and that's gonna look like
Me too.
like
Yo,
its
wouldn't it be
source
shit if
material.
Todd just went like full on import level figure though?
I mean, it'd be cool. I don't see him doing
He
that
could
because
do
that's
that
not
because it'd
his
be a
style.
completely different size and
He
market for him.
he could. It would be
You know,
great. I'd
it'd
be
be
down
wild
for
if
it.
he did.
But I don't know, man. Like, unless he's bringing back maybe, because what was it? Wasn't there discussion that he was bringing back the DC Direct kind of line, that more 6-inch scale, like DC figure or
Yeah,
something?
desired universe. Yeah, I think it's going to be more along the lines of the Kickstarter figure.
Complete desired universes.
You know,
Oh,
that's what I'm guessing.
yeah. Well, and I guess this is because he's talking McFarlane. This is probably less likely to be a licensed thing and more likely to be something he directly owns, right?
Who knows at this point? I mean, it
Spawn or
probably start with Spawn characters, but I wouldn't doubt that he dabbles a little bit of DC in here, maybe.
Spawn and Dragons,
Yeah,
and that's it.
movie maniacs again. Like, no.
That would be cool. I don't know if he'd do
But I
it though.
do have some not official McFarlane pictures. This new 52 Cyborg Superman.
Shit.
Yeah. Yo, 90s Flash TV figures. I'm down. I'm down, dude. This Cyborg Superman, this isn't my Hank Henshaw, but this looks fucking rad. This does.
It's so crazy looking. I love the like weird claw, but he also just looks
This
oddly like
this
extra
reminds
jacked.
so for anybody who's played DC Universe Online, this suit looks like that Superman armor you would unlock, like from the first set of raids and stuff. That's what it looks like. But I mean, dude, this thing looks wicked. I
This
have
is
quite a few
based on
pictures.
something. This isn't him doing his own
This
kind of
is
take.
this is the new 52 version, I believe, isn't
Okay.
it? Someone jump in that does comics. I mean, Nico's the Superman guy, right?
I don't know. I don't know the soups books.
I don't know either. This looks cool as hell though.
That does look pretty dope.
It's alternative universe Jor-El. Oh, so is it like because I have a picture later
Really?
on where it's with that mechanized Batman that he did.
The Joker bot?
This one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So like they look cool
Wow,
together.
he's big.
They look cool together though.
So we don't know. This is just leaked. We don't know if it's like
New 52
the build a
suits.
figure thing or whatnot.
I think this is just a regular figure you can buy. It's on that leak list from that Instagram guy that I always post. You know, the one with Red X that's supposed to be coming out. So
Yes, I
I'm gonna
do.
buy that Red X figure, even though it's the wrong scale. I'm totally buying it.
Some of them are workable.
This is cool. Then there's this,
Ooh. Oh,
which
I do like this.
we could totally like, repurpose this into a Black Lantern Flash too. I'm for that.
Yeah.
Dark Flash, Speed Metal. See, I thought Dark Flash had the red, like instead of the gold. I thought it had red trimming.
Maybe. I mean, this seems to be specific to the Metal series,
Okay.
which I know has somewhat different looks. I think you're thinking of the Dark Flash when Barry comes back, right?
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't read DC in a while. But I mean, alternate head
That's
sculpts here.
cool.
I don't know
Oh, it's
if
gonna be like the Crows, isn't it?
yeah, I'm thinking it's
Just
going to be
find
three
them.
separate figures instead of a pack. So maybe wait until he releases a pack together.
Because you know he will,
Yeah, absolutely he will.
and they'll be $10 each. Like,
Yeah. So then we have some breaking news.
da-da-da.
Like I said, I'm out of order. But Hasbro wanted to share an update on packaging for your Hasbro 6-inch scaled figures. Based on your feedback, we will be reintroducing windows and blisters to our 6-inch fan figures. beginning later this year into 2024 for select brands across your portfolio brands, including G.I. Joe, Classified, Power Rangers, Lightning Clash of Star Wars, and Marvel Legends. This will eventually expand into all new 6-inch figure releases. So, and then, the windows will be blisters made of a new type of plastic that's going to be better for the environment and all that, whatever. But we're now getting our windows back. We're getting our windows back. How do you feel
I
about
don't
that?
think we are. I don't think we're
We
going to see
won.
Windows.
Did we win? I think this was
But
the
at what
plan all
cost?
along, maybe? I don't know. Like, we
I
stuck it
don't.
out for a year.
I
Maybe
don't
you
know if
did.
we're
I
gonna
bought
see
some shit
like.
still, but
I don't know if we'll see Windows come back like in mass. Like I bet you it's gonna be the Legends will still have those weird boxes,
well,
but
it
like they'll
sounds
do
like
more retro card lines as like the exclusive fan things will have that
yeah, that's
window.
what I'm thinking.
Sounds
It
like they're
sounds
gonna be
more
picky
like
about it.
the collector stuff, so the Pulse exclusives and the stuff that we'll buy, not the stuff that you'll normally see on the retail shelves. If
Yeah,
that makes sense. But apparently, this is not just because of us holding out, but this is the retailers have been complaining because of all the theft, the toy returns, and the figure swapping. Figure swapping was already a problem, but then when you basically put it in a blind box, it just makes it even worse. Which we all knew that was going to happen.
I mean it was already happening to the
It was
Windows,
it was happening
so
when there was Windows. So to
you
not
know
have Windows, we knew like, okay, guys, whatever.
they were
it's, a,
just like, well, all
it's a
right,
no-brainer.
take your damn Windows, nerds. Uh,
Yeah. It's cool to see it back. I feel for like those hardcore inbox Star Wars collectors, that wanted all the things to line up and everything, and you
yeah.
have like a year's worth of figures now that are in a cardboard box.
They've
Like,
been getting dicked over for a minute because they've been like, hasn't the Black Series
well,
packaging changed up
it's changed
kind of like
multiple
every
times.
other year they
Yeah,
change it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's changed quite a few times.
Like either the shapes or the spines or like the
Yeah.
coloring on the package. And then they just did the
Yep.
whole package change when it was like, yeah, but you'll have a cool
Mm-hmm.
montage on the side.
Yeah. That's yeah. That's what you get for collecting Star Wars, though.
Hurt.
I don't know. Just taking a shot at Star Wars fans for no reason. Like I said, we're out of order.
I
I
was
have
gonna say,
no
let's jump into
idea.
the Star Wars orders that
I have
happened this
no
week,
idea
Leo.
what any of this stuff is. So hopefully you can tell me
We
because
need
my
Nico.
normal Transformers co-host is not here.
This is the Blue Bomber.
The Blue Bomber.
I don't
Look,
know.
see, makes sense. He turns into a plane.
I do not know the Transformers. This is gonna hurt Nico to watch.
Dude, this is gonna be hilarious. We're gonna piss off so many
I'm
people.
not sure. This, yeah, Blue Bombamus, maybe.
Blue Bomber with his hair dryer.
Sure. There's no one yelling at us that that's a very obvious Mega Man reference, so I think I've
This
gotten
is
away
this
with
is
it.
Leo Pardon.
Uh,
The
this is Mirror Universe Leo Prime, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a goatee drawn on the mask. Like, if you zoom in.
yeah,
Um,
El Mustache.
3B is saying that's DevCon. Is
This
that
is
not a
DEF CON?
convention for developers? Or is that just me?
This is DEF CON? Look, he turns into a lion.
No, this is like the Shattered Glass line, isn't it? I think it's Shattered Glass
This
Leo
is
Prime.
this is Transformers X Wizard of Oz. I keep saying Hasbro with these weird damn
What?
crossovers. This is Cowardly Lion. When he transforms, he's not very
That's real
cowardly.
cool for Cowardly Lion. I don't know about that one.
He just wants his courage.
He only gets it when he transforms.
Yeah, right.
Suddenly gets a boost.
So it's like he's this multiple personalities as he transforms into this robot and it takes over.
Yes, I dig it.
This is Wheeler.
Yeah, Wheeler. All right, that sounds Joey. Is it Joey Wheeler?
Joey
I know
Wheeler.
that guy. This is gonna go well.
There's gonna be so many people downvoting
I
the
don't.
shit out of us later.
Yeah. Did you? Ah, man, I don't have any of these names written down at all.
I do. I have
I don't
no
know.
idea who these guys are. But I like that he can turn into this little Doom buggy.
Is that one of the core class, the core series or
He has
whatever?
a
Then
parrot.
is he tiny?
I thought this was like ooze or like green smoke. It's a parrot.
What? Oh my god!
That's
We can
cool.
get real close and
Yeah.
wow,
Well,
huh?
he's cooler now. He's like the shipwreck of Transformers.
Uh, uh,
Shipwreck as a parrot too.
yeah,
Damn you. I don't know what
I
this
know
is.
comics.
Well, we're just going through them. We got
I like
this
that.
this
This guy looks cool in car mode.
Mad Maxine. You know,
Mad Maxine.
Mad Maxine.
I like it.
Furiosa.
I dig this. This is a
That's
very
cool.
cool alt mode.
Yeah, this looks like a
You
Rocket
know,
League bar though. Like that looks like something from Rocket League.
I really like that. Spoilers where it's like that just looks like a
Yeah.
cool toy.
I
This
mean,
is
in
the same
robot
guy.
mode, yeah, robot mode looks cool
Oh,
too.
that's also dope. Okay, yeah, that's pretty
I
cool.
like these skis, these car skis that it has.
Okay,
Yeah, why not? Then we
definitely
got
car
this.
skis.
These are cool.
Now, isn't that RC?
I don't know.
I think it's another form of RC. Which form? Don't know. Can't help you. But I think the
RC's
bike is
car.
RC, isn't it?
The bike's RC.
Yeah, I think
Here's what
so.
the
I
fuck
don't
is
know
Transformer.
because it's yeah.
This looks
The
familiar. I feel like I've seen this before.
I think it's RC. If you couldn't tell by all the times I've already said that.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm not sure. And like the other car,
No one is even commenting. Like, you guys are
everyone's just
no help.
mad.
They've all left. We're just sitting here
Probably.
talking.
Can you blame them?
This guy looks like somebody that would work with Starscream, right?
He's got to be. He's got to be on that team, right?
He's got to be one of the Plane Boys.
That makes sense. I'm trying to like frantically see if I can find any of these any of the names.
So we got Starscream and Thundercracker, Thunderstrike, Thundercracker,
Is it
Thunderstrike.
Thundercracker? All right. Well, you said that like you were reading it off.
No, because I have one in the Red series, which we didn't see any new Red series reveals at this stream. So I'm really disappointed in Hasbro. You can bring back plastic windows all you want, but until Red series comes back, I'm still going to be upset.
Leo, I don't think they're doing it, man. I'm pretty sure that it's dead.
Do you think it's RC?
Do you think it's RC? No. It's ARRCEE. It's not
so he's
RC.
a pirate.
Um,
RC.
so wait, no. So I did actually. I pulled up the pre-order page.
Open pulse. Both of us could have just opened pulse from the get and just been.
Yeah, no. We're look, man. I have never once claimed to be a smart man.
No.
So the Blue Bomber is DevCon. Thank you, 3B.
Yeah.
The wheelie guy that you said, the one that comes with the bird,
Yeah.
is Beachcomber, and the bird's
Close.
name is
We were close.
The bird's name is Paradise Parakeet.
So he's like a Jimmy Buffett fan.
I get, yeah.
Transformers.
You just made that Transformer far less appealing to me in one single sentence. So,
I
bravo.
Too.
And this is Dirge.
This is Dirge. That doesn't sound like a plain name.
It doesn't sound like a good name.
Starscream and Thundercracker. I'm saying Thundercracker. I don't think that's a name.
Also, it's not Shattered Mirror or whatever. It is Nemesis Leo Prime, which is a badass name. That is worth the correction.
Nemesis Leo Prime. I gotcha. We're good. Nemesis. Moving on now. Who's this guy?
Shit.
He looks like he might be a pterodactyl.
Is that Swoop? Yeah, that's Swoop.
That
one, yeah, that's one of the Dinobots. I know that one.
See, I guessed it.
Yeah, that's Swoop.
And then there's this cat.
Scar.
He turns into this Ankylosaurus, looks like.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do these connect and build into
Dinobots.
a bigger dinosaur, or are they just little dinosaurs?
I believe they all do, like along with Grimlock and everybody.
They can merge to Grimlock like a Transformer?
Not yeah, I mean, they're all
like
Transformers.
A Power Ranger. Damn it. Oh, God. I am so not knowing what's going on right now. I think this is the last.
I'm pretty sure that they do.
That's cool. Nope, there's more.
That's Megatron.
No, this is.
No, it is. It's a Megatron.
See, last
That
week there
is,
was like a
it's
girl version of this Megatron I was talking about. It was like a female Megatron. It looked just like this, but more female.
Were you looking at the waifu statues again,
No,
Leo?
no, it was a figure.
Leo.
I do not put the waifu statues in here. It was a
But so
figure.
you were looking at the waifu statues.
Sometimes they pop up,
You know,
and
it's
we
good
are
to
friends
it's
with
good to
Mello.
approach this problem.
We are friends with Mello, so we're guilty by association. He says, "What?" This
Well done, well done.
because the lady,
But yeah, that's
Megatron had
Megatron.
some
He's
blue on it.
Let me find him. I know this one is Megatron, but let me find the page. Hold on.
That's a cool looking tank, though. Pretty sure I
He's
said
all
that last
buggy.
week too.
Yeah, he's Armada Universe Megatron.
I think it was a lady version of Armada Megatron. So that was cool. Good, yeah, Bryant. He got us. Bryant's on it too.
Bryant knows. See, thank you.
3B.
Yeah.
Then we got these things.
Good old 3P. Thumbs up.
This is Optimus, right? He looks thick for Optimus. So is this like a different alt mode?
Whoa, what fucking Optimus is that?
That's what I was asking. It looks like a chunky Optimus. And then this looks
That
like
looks
some
very
type
cool.
of penguin. Like he's got like a beak right here. On
What?
his head. It's like a mega penguin.
Oh, I was like, for a second,
You
I
know
thought like the
what's
picture didn't load or
Pokemon,
something.
the Pokemon penguin, the big blue one. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me of.
I don't know that one.
Armada OP combines with the trailer. And it makes this. So you combine these two and make this.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That makes me. I had it was one of the later gens for Transformers where he was a fire truck. I had then like the fire truck broke apart.
Lives. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go, Diego. Man's talking facts.
So then we got this thing.
Super version.
Is this the HasLab that's up right now?
Is there HasLab up?
I thought there was a Transformers HasLab.
I don't think it's up, but this is Titan Nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that sounds familiar.
It's like the.
He just looks pissed
I was going to say the Megatrons because I couldn't think of the word Decepticon.
He looks pissed off.
Yeah, the fire truck guy. See, 3B knows what I'm saying. The fire truck Optimus Prime is badass.
Look how mean he looks. And then he transforms into like
he's a bad
weird
guy.
Spaceship with like a beer belly. Or like
he's a legacy.
Yeah.
So.
It's just a weird mode. It's like that's intimidating, and then it's like you know, like an ice cream truck of spaceships.
An ice cream? What? We are definitely talking about two different things. If you think that's an ice cream truck spaceship.
Yeah, look at it. You can't tell me this guy doesn't sell ice cream in the galaxy.
Robots in disguise. Okay.
So this is cool, I think.
What is this, Yamaguchi?
This is a model kit. I was like, it's a model kit based on the IDW Transformer comics.
Okay.
See, he gets the space. Yeah, he gets it. This is only like 6.5 inches tall. If this was like 10 to 12, I'd probably get these and stand with my GI Joes. But no, these are 6 inches tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But he looks cool. He can move real well. I just
strikes a damn good pose.
I like the comic looking style for him. Yeah, and then there's that thing. Yeah, the Evangel.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
Evangeline. You're doing great.
Evangeline Lily anime.
Evangeline Lily anime. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. The Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Yes.
Mecha Godzilla model kit. I don't know. I just think it looks neat. Again, if this was a figure, I'd buy this, but I'm not putting that together.
I'm now not going to be able to think of this other than the Evangeline Lily.
It comes in red too, cherry flavor. You have grape and cherry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
they're
sorry that I'm
they're
just
they're
shitting
just
on stuff.
based on the colors. It's a pretty cool anime. You should totally check it out. Giant
Do
mechs,
they
giant
ever do anything
monsters.
with Godzilla, or is this just a random thing?
They do not, from what I know, or not from what I've seen. They don't fuck with Godzilla
Why
at
is
all.
there
It's
such a
just
cool crossover model kit then? Like that
that's
looks freaking
it's
rad.
very cool. So what these are based on the two of the three main Avas that the
Yeah, I've
that
seen
Japan
the
uses.
figures
So it's
and
just
the
those
models.
skins
Yeah,
basically.
hmm yeah, it looks
They're
cool.
cool. That is very nice to see it with the
Speaking of building stuff,
oh
we have some Lego here.
yeah,
We cover Legos
fucking
now.
A. I saw this on, I think it was Saturday. Preternia posted that it was on
Yeah,
in stock at Amazon,
I
and
this is one kit I would like to get, so but I don't want to spend Lego money on it, to be honest.
I don't think it was that. I think it was like $60.
It's a lot.
That's really not for a Lego set.
That's like that. I
Um,
can buy a
but it's
Mayfax figure
also
for that.
it was okay. No, you can't. Not 60.
Maybe
Um,
close. Get close to one.
no. Even if you did, it's not getting shipped anywhere. Uh,
It's just
so
stay in their warehouse.
what good is that? I bought it. It's in Japan
What up,
forever.
Nard Dog?
Uh, what's going on? But yeah, no, I ordered this Saturday morning when it was in stock on Amazon, and it came in like that night. And my wife built this
I'm
while I watched WrestleMania, and so it worked out
I'm
pretty
just
nicely.
the fact did he build Lego as he watched WrestleMania? I am just
I didn't. My wife did. Ellie built it the whole time because that was the
see
only reason that she
Bobby
was like, I
Howard.
don't care. Because I was like, oh, I haven't watched wrestling in years. And my buddy was over. He was like, let's watch wrestling. I was like, do you care? She's fucking building. She's like, I don't give a fuck what you
I'm
guys do.
not
Just
saying
building the
that
whole night.
this isn't worth
I know that handle,
$60.
Nard Dog.
I'm not trashing the price of Lego. I'm just like, that's just a little expensive for me right now. That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
If this ever went on sale, I'd buy it.
It's very cool. It was
I
smaller
love
than I
because this
was
is like
expecting.
all you would need. This is up. This is the whole movie in one. Okay, not there's no Kevin, but still, this is basically everything you would want.
Yeah, this is absolute. It's perfect. You got Carl, you got Doug, you got what I don't know what the little kid's name is. I was gonna call him Kevin. Is that right?
It's pretty cool. It's right here, man.
Is it? Man, I
Yeah.
didn't fucking pay.
I didn't
I,
remember the name either. I saw it on the box.
I was gonna say we were just guessing every single Transformer that was on screen.
This
So
will mind Disney, right? We should know that.
I do know this one. I know the wife's name.
So
Um,
yeah, I got some more pictures here.
yeah,
Me?
it's a nice little set. It really was.
No, it's cool. I like it. Like all these were stickers you had to apply.
Some of them were, but
Yeah.
not all of them. Some of them
Okay.
actually came with stuff designed on the bricks now, which is kind of
And then we
nice.
got some actual
I
scale pictures here.
my Wong for scale.
Yeah, there's a Wong out there. Throwing the Wong for scale. I mean,
I crack myself up all
he's
the
in
fucking time.
everything.
Yeah, man. That's Wong. Kevin is the bird. Okay.
Yeah,
Russell, thank you.
Kevin is the
Russell.
Oh, you didn't know what I was talking about when I said Kevin. Oh
No, I did. I just couldn't remember what the boy's name was, and I was like, it's a Kevin, but I didn't think it was, and I don't know. Look, man, I don't make it past 5 minutes of this movie now. All right, I don't
Good.
rewatch it. I just cry. Like I go through that fucking
about
tragic
this.
beginning, and I'm like, done.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Have you seen this?
What is? Oh, is this the SHF
Yeah.
Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
I guess people are buying the shit out of these classic
They bought
art
the
ones.
yeah, they bought that the the
That's
guy
great, the
and then they
beginning.
bought the David. So yeah, I guess they like this. Like this is cool. This is fun.
Diego, you are demented, sir.
Damn,
But no,
Diego.
that is very neat. I don't know.
Like,
Not my
if
jam.
I had a
But
John Wick figure, I would want to like stand it with like these art characters, little Bill and Ted callback or something like that. That'd be
oh,
fun.
that would be neat.
But
Do they
other than that picture, I like what would I do with this?
does it
This is
have? I
cool.
was gonna say it comes with like the frame and that little backdrop and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Oh, that
this
is
is
cool.
cool. It's a
That's
cool
very
figure.
neat.
I don't know what's. Oh, yeah, okay. I halfway through my
Oh,
making this slideshow, I was realizing I didn't really want to talk about this anymore. But I'm just tired of talking
Really?
about it.
It's just
Yeah,
like, I think I'm done.
yeah. Well, I mean, we'll go through it. I don't know why everybody's so excited about this. I think this is almost the same price as the HasLab, and you get less stuff, in my opinion.
Isn't it? I thought it was like way cheaper. Doesn't it start at like
No, because it's
175?
like 150 to ship the fucking thing.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Shit. Well,
yeah. So I don't know, but then you got to buy the base model,
it's
the car entry early bird level is 175. Everything else costs money. There's tiers to this thing.
yeah, they're
So
upgrade kits
you
to
want a
it and
different
shit, right?
color, you want an upgrade this, you want that. It all costs more money. So all said and done, and then the cost of shipping is very expensive for ramen to ship. I don't get what everyone's so
I haven't
excited
looked
about,
what the
but
shipping is on it. It
I
looks nice though, and I
it looks
mean,
cool. Apparently the grill is correct. Like this is actually more to scale of an actual charger.
yeah. And there's options. You can change out the
Mhm.
headlights, I think,
You
depending on
could
the kit that
change
you
out the
get.
headlights. You can change out you can have a blower.
The
You can get
taillights, I think,
different rims. You
change.
can get different taillights.
Yeah. The hoods are different, and I love the fact that they're doing General Lee colors on one.
Yeah, and it has the horn. If you go on their Instagram right now,
Does it
it
really?
has the horn.
Oh, that's
It's got it.
that's
It's got
pretty
everything
cool.
except for the flag
Yeah,
on the
the
top,
flag. Yeah, of
which you
course.
can get a decal or paint it if you really want to.
Sure. That I love that they have this. I think it's great as far
Options are
as like the
great.
different options and everything.
Options are
I
great.
didn't know that it's going to be expensive to ship, but
I
it makes
don't like how
sense.
these just pop on. I would have preferred that it was a whole clear flaming wheel like the Hasbro things. Even though those wouldn't roll, this probably rolls. I liked the look of the whole translucent tire more. Because if I had this, I would just sit it on the shelf, and
Oh,
you
oh
know what I
wow.
mean.
I didn't catch that. 3B said Ace apparently said they'll include the decal, the
Yeah,
flag
and then
decal.
they'll write
That's kind of
racist
cool.
on your box when they ship it out.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't catch that part of the interview, but I mean,
Looks great. It looks great. Like I
anyway.
said all the time with ramen, they like to jump in another show's podcast and complain about how they get cease and desist all the time. But hey, if you don't make things that don't belong, if you make things that don't belong to you, people are gonna put a stop to it.
I remember seeing like so the wheel turns and the wheels articulate, but I'm curious if that's connected. Where it's like, does it turn
Works
with the
together.
steering wheel? Yeah, like
It'd be cool if it did.
I don't know. Like it would be cool, but and it's also I think
This
in the
this
interview he
this
was talking
blower
about
is an extra.
yeah, yep,
Like so I'm assuming this hood would come with the blower if you get that.
it should, yeah. And then I think the flame is an
But
additional
then
thing
there's
as
lights
well.
in here. I mean, it's cool. There's a lot
Well,
of
and
detail in this thing.
it's not battery charge or it's not batteries like it charges, I think is what he was saying.
Well, that's better than
Or they were
batteries.
gonna, yeah. I
Plug it into
know
a
Ace had
USB.
said at one point that it was like you would
You know, it would
open
be
the gas cap and
you
you
know
would
it would
plug it
be
in there.
cool if you could plug it in through like a USB-C and then have that hooked into your DTOF. So when you hit the switch for your DTOF
Ooh.
lights, this would light up too. I always thought that they should work that shit in like a lot. I see a lot of guys do stuff like that with their hot toys, wire in signs and then effects, and then when they turn their shelf on, everything lights up, and it's pretty cool.
I know he
So
said that it
there's a
was a
clean
USB-C.
version.
And that was the thing is like it would plug in through the like you'd open up the gas cap and plug it in
It's
there.
pretty cool
But
too.
then I think he said he had to remove that because some people didn't like it or some shit.
Why? Why? You're fueling it up, man.
I don't know.
Fucking crybabies.
One second.
All about that family, though. You know. So this is obviously a different grill. Are you getting this, Bryant? Are you getting this car? Are you all in? How do you feel on this? Because I feel that just looking at the stages and the prices, and then hearing people complain about the cost of shipping from ramen, it doesn't sound like that great a deal compared to what was already offered. I would just
Sorry
like to
about
know
that.
other people's feedback on it because I'm not like the biggest Robbie fan as it is.
I want a Robbie figure. Like it just makes me want one
It's just
more.
a clean version of the car. You know, the hood open, and there's the trunk open. There's the door open.
The
It looks
like dash
cool.
stuff lights up. It's very nice.
It looks
Like
cool. They've
I think the
done a good
car
job.
shows a better. The car is more worth the value for the price than the Hasbro
Sure,
car was.
sure.
You know, like
And then
their
they're
car was
test.
very
I
minimal.
seen them test this out. If there's enough interest, they were thinking about throwing that in. I don't know if they're throwing this in. I didn't watch the podcast with them.
Ooh, like the figure itself or just the head?
Just the head. That figure itself is
Okay,
probably worth more than the damn car right now.
isn't it? Oh no, it's not just the retro one, is it?
No, that's the Rhino Build a figure, the all black. But the retro and the rider, it's all the same character,
Pro
same
tip:
body.
1/12 bikes is not always 1/12 figure. He's on a little
I know
fucking
you
mini
got the
bike.
death metal bat bike. Just put him on that for right now.
I don't have the death metal bat
What?
bike.
You didn't pick it up when that was on sale?
I didn't have any reason to.
You had well, Doc Nocturnal was a good reason. Well, I guess you didn't have
I
him.
didn't have Doc Knock at the time that was hitting shelves. If I could find it again.
I mean, that's a good sculpt on that head. If
It's nice. I like it. I didn't even catch any of this. I'll have to take a look
yeah,
at
you
that
got to check
page.
out their Instagram. They got a lot of stuff.
But I mean it's also
This goes
it's
live.
what, a year from now?
Yeah, it's a hot minute. So they
At
might get
least.
slapped with the whole cease and desist on this thing by the time this thing gains some steam. Who knows? Who knows? So in the legends, just a simple transition in the legends here.
Smooth.
This is the only smooth transition, I promise you.
Really? We've done so well so far tonight.
I this is Target exclusive, correct?
Yeah, that's a Target
Yeah.
exclusive. It,
I mean, if I were to buy one, I would want the sleeveless one that you had. You know, like I think that's a
tell me now before I paint her arms. But
cooler looking one.
it's neat. I mean, the only difference is the arms, and then they filled in some paint
So,
on
yeah,
her
they
shoulders
have
and her
arms
hands.
and they
I think
didn't
the
paint the
head too.
legs.
The head's a different like
Oh, is it?
yeah, because this is the one from the
So what is this from though?
WandaVision. That's from Multiverse of Madness.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from the WandaVision finale.
Okay.
Because I got the WandaVision finale to build
The
the
only
Sam's
multiverse of
wings.
madness figure I want is goddamn freaking zombie strange, okay? With all his arms and the cape, the
I'm
ghost
really
cape.
surprised that they're not
Like
making that yet.
that could be a mega figure. They could charge out the ass for it, you know? There's enough
But
accessories.
this is a lot easier for them to make, though. I mean, it's mainly reuse. So
Yeah, I
I can see
guess.
why this is coming out first, but I would like to see Deadite Strange. That would be
Midnight Strange. Yep,
helpful.
100%.
Scarlet Witch.
She doesn't have jazz hands. That's good. You know, doesn't have the
She doesn't.
normal Legends
He's
female hands, the jazz hands.
well. This is the one that
You know what's
what
funny?
is it?
This is going to be the
WandaVision came with
thumbnail.
these broken
Every time I
fingers.
do this, YouTube selects this as a thumbnail.
Really? So you
Was
need
this
to
is this the only time we've got the Darkhold in Legends form?
that Darkhold, I think.
So
'Cause
Doom
we
came
got
with
a
one,
comic
right?
one. Yeah, the retro carded Doom came with the comic book Darkhold,
Okay.
which I think I've got.
I have that with my Doom then, but I kind of want this too. Have a bunch of books
I
because
really like the book,
so
but
I bought the accessories from Atticus Doom, and then I bought the Atticus Doom accessory pack for all the books and Magic Spooky shit. So I kind of want this because at some point I plan on having all these books flying around my Doctor Strange. You know?
it'd be cool. I've
Yeah,
seen a lot of people do some neat stuff with like wire and hot glue.
yeah. That's the plan. So
If
more
you
books would be cool.
if you want to do that, go to Hobby Lobby. They
Yeah.
have a lot of like perfect scale miniatures to go along with that,
Ooh, okay.
and just additional books because then you'll feel less bad about putting hot glue and putting
Yeah,
them on
yeah,
like a
yeah. And
wire
they
for an
probably
effect.
have like they open up and look like more like the
They
Mezco
open
books.
up, they've
Oh,
got pages.
oh,
The
that's
yeah,
cool. Yeah.
I have a
Look
somewhere
at
in
that.
our craft bin. I have like a bag of
I wonder if
cards
I could
for
find
Gambit.
like a dilapidated like bookshelf or something to kind of make it look like it's teetered over cut
I
one of
got.
the legs a little bit shorter and lean it and have like books flying off of it.
I'll send you some pictures of stuff that we found there because like
Yeah,
the last time
definitely.
I went with my mom, we got a ton of shit,
That's
and I was
cool.
just like,
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna do this,
That's
do that.
cool. So more reveals for Legends. We got Banner and Hulk, the first appearance, which is cool. I like seeing all these retro Avengers. They might not be my go-to version, but it's cool to see this.
Yeah,
Like you can just get this and put it on your desk or on your shelf, and like that just look rad as hell. And the best
Diego, we
part
were there for like 4 hours. No, no fucking
is that
joke.
much shit. I think I've been in one, but it was like at
It
the beach, and
was.
there wasn't a lot of stuff there.
This one was, I mean, right up Route 2. So,
Do you think we'll ever get like a banner with like a crazy like green eyes and maybe like a screaming head?
or like a mid transformation.
Oh, that would be cool too. But
That'd be cool.
I want one in purple pants. You know,
But doesn't this match the first appearance?
it does.
Like the
This
Gray Hulk
it
has because
does.
it doesn't have
Yes.
the orange yet and the blue.
Yep.
Okay.
This is first appearance, 100%. I would rather if I were to get a banner, I would want one to match the Hulk that I currently have, though.
Yeah,
You know,
we get that.
it's cool. You know, and we got the return of the crush pipe. Always good to see the crush pipe.
See, Banner is one of those characters. I'm like, I don't need Banner. Hulk's more interesting, but
I
at the
don't need
same
him either.
time,
I got my that 2-pack Hawk that came with the first appearance of Wolverine, and like that's my Hawk. I love that Hawk. That's bright green. You know, this is
yeah.
everything
Well,
you get in
but
a box.
I was about to say though, at the same time, they were like, hey, here's what was it, Aunt May, and I was like, fuck yes, animated Aunt May, I need that. So I have no room to talk.
Priorities. You know, spider people. We're spider
Hey,
people. We gotta get what we can get it.
absolutely.
Going into this, I pre-ordered this. Oh damn it! I said I wasn't going to, and I did.
Mid transformation, man, you need that. That's awesome.
I said I wasn't gonna do
I
this, and I did.
I like this pack, but I did
So
not order it. Kind of want the Captain Marvel.
okay, then we can talk
Oh yeah.
because I just wanted the Doom.
Lou Ferrigno Hulk and Bixby Banner. That'd be cool to see.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, this Captain Marvel or was Photon.
Photon.
This
She
is
was called
it's
Spectrum.
cool that she's here. I know a lot of people wanted her. I don't need her for my collection. I don't need this Doom either. I mean, that's a cool little pose. I love how that I know people are
The
gonna get
swoops.
pissed and get and bitch about this, but what else are you gonna do for these arms? I think
I
this
think
is
it
great.
works.
Yeah, I think it works out perfect.
I
The
think it's much
heels are
better
gonna be a
than the.
bitch to stand, like all the healed Legends figures. But
Oh yeah.
dude, you can it's easily just heat them up and put some regular white feet on there, though. No problem if you want to stand better, or just use a base, make her fly. I kind of bought this.
Look at pretty,
So
pretty
like,
Victor.
I mean, so part of me, I have the original Mattel Secret Wars Doom. Like I remember having that as a kid, you know. And then I just wanted an unmasked Doom head. Like that's the picture where he's holding the face mask. And I'm thinking like I could probably put this on the retro card Doom.
You
Maybe
think
the
so?
more classic looking hood and head on that. Maybe I'm hoping.
It's cool. So, does he have this look in Secret Wars at all?
No,
Where it's like just the tech
it's
suit? It
just
is.
that
This is
figure.
just 100%.
No,
It's
he
the
does. He
homage
does
to.
have this in the comics, but I don't think it's in Secret Wars. He had this
Oh,
at some point in the comics.
okay. Oh, Nico's saying this is the same the same
Is
head
it
that
the
he already
same
comes
head?
with.
I thought the hood was a little bit like more triangular, not as rounded. But like this
Oh,
pose right here,
hold
this
on.
made
I
me
got
want
him.
to get the figure.
I got him. There's your retro Doom.
Yeah, see, it's a more triangular hood. It's a completely different hood. So Nico can fuck off. Okay, he's wrong. So
That's I do not support violence, sir. I'm just here because I have the toys.
just tell him he's
I like
wrong.
the toys,
He's
sir.
wrong. Nico's wrong. Have everyone know from this
Got all the
from this
magic.
moment forward. I have denied your resignation.
Nico.
But that's
Nico,
everything you get in the box. And this would have been cooler if this was a separate piece, like the green rubber that
Dome?
it was in the original
Uh,
figure.
That was the retro card Doom, Diego.
I have two of
That
those.
is that is cool. I love Doom, but I don't know. I don't think I need it. How much was this 2 pack?
50, I think.
Was it 50? All right.
Uh,
I guess that's 25 and 25, right? I mean,
yeah. Where's this
gotchas.
bad boy here?
The Not Storm collectibles.
Non-storm collectibles. Yeah.
The what is it? It's Vince
Fucking col-
McMahon with the little stash, the fucking Fraternia.
Oh yeah. These look cool. They're just not. I'm not getting into those whole. That's a lot to get into. A lot to collect. None of this
I
armor
like
is
it,
in WoW. Well, that's a good thing, right? Because
but it's not a WoW item, isn't
yeah,
it?
this isn't WoW,
It's
correct?
just fancy.
I don't know. It's a
What the fuck
cool,
is this based on?
cool
Badass
orc,
orcs.
badass orc. Yeah, I like it.
That's what it is. That's like that. What is it? The NECA D&D, the knight guy that they had last week. I'm like,
Look at them
he's just a
together.
cool looking knight.
Look at them together, though.
Says Guardian of the Horde. The Horde of Orcs.
Right.
That's just a term. That's
The
like
Mithril
there's a
Axe
murder
and
of
Horde of Orcs.
crows.
That's what
There's a
it's the
horde of
guardian of.
orcs. It's not meant to be based on that. It doesn't say WoW.
Does it say WoW? Does it say
Don't
Activision Blizzard anywhere?
Miko. Don't give Bobby Kotick money. Come on, Dick Dastardly McMahon.
This is
you,
Vince
you
McMahon in
know
his
that
most
you know
evil
he's
form.
got somebody tied to a fucking railroad track. Like
Well, I showed this off last week or the week before. The super action stuff is doing neon green blood effects for your alien killing, if you will.
that's cool.
So it comes in a crate, a fancy like space marine looking crate, and you get all these cool blood effects.
Space crate.
Space crate, vastly different from a loot crate.
I do
Look
like
at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got some action shots here, so it looks like he's stabbing into the Hulk. Killing some orcs. Orcs don't have green blood, do they?
They do in this picture.
Okay.
Maybe
Look
not
at that. She freaking shot Alf in the face. Goodness.
It was bound to happen.
He talks a lot of shit. He was probably saying something inappropriate.
I have to say this. If they ever make the Dick Dastardly Vince McMahon action figure, I might need to get that. Just on general principle, if they make it with the awful dyed hair
because
and like the little
I want racist do-rag Vince
mustache
McMahon before we get Dick Dastardly Vince McMahon, okay?
I don't know what that is, but I'm certain that they won't want to make it.
When he won the ECW championship, he became very urban, and he wore a do-rag, and like it was ridiculous. The early 2000s were a wild time, man.
No, that's not gonna happen. but give me the little poop line mustache, Vince McMahon, and I'll take it.
This is just beautiful, man. So you NECA Alien and Xenomorph Predator
cool.
Yautja collectors, man, for your artwork, for your articulated photographs here, man, you need to get some of these effects. That looks cool.
I feel like every time I see these effects in any picture, no matter what like set they are, it just looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those things where it's like, man, this would be worth it. This is a good thing.
I have a few of the sets, and I'm gonna get his 2 arcades when they come out, so I can make my little arcade diorama and have like, And Phantasm Toys put this up.
Really?
What?
I didn't expect you to actually.
You didn't expect me to throw this out here?
This thing is. What is this thing?
So it's based on the scene from Ghostbusters 2 where the tub tries to eat Sigourney Weaver's baby, poor Oscar. He got named after a pack of hot dogs. The guy was going to eat him. Anyway, that was from the movie.
I thought it was like.
That was from the movie.
I thought for whatever reason, when you first shared this, I could only think of Slither. The fucking weird fucking James Gunn movie.
He does these custom handmade. Well, they're not handmade, but they're like hand painted. He does these toys from the movies, but he makes them look like they would be from the figures. The figure toy line, the old vintage toy line.
Oh, okay. So it's meant to look almost like the real Ghostbusters.
Yep. So there you go with Vankman right there, and it comes with some ooze.
Diego, I'm worried that you have a Shrek figure somewhere because that you were prepared with that answer way too quick.
Real champs don't close their eyes. They
You think it tastes like onions?
oh Jesus! Moving on. We got we have more from these X-Ray Studios guys, the guys that made your gladiators and your thick female gladiators. They're making the Minotaur figure.
All
Well,
right,
there's these guys now.
more
These
gladiators.
this is their new wave of figures. I didn't know they were on wave 5. What the hell? I thought they had the males and the females and the Minotaurs, but this is wave 5. There's a lot of pictures here, so we'll just
Okay.
quickly kind of go through them. This guy's he's got a hand on the top of his stick there.
Yeah, it's his high five stick.
There you go.
You bring it around so that way you're
the
never left
highest
hanging.
of fives. Like how this guy just has a
They've
shovel.
done just a
This
lot
is
of like.
not very Roman soldier, right? Did they have shovels back then?
Sure.
It looks like
Maybe.
that.
I don't fucking know. My family does not go back that far. That I know.
This guy has a magic stick. Look at that. He's a wizard.
It's a dowsing stick. It's so he could find water.
So we know about the stick, but we don't know about a damn shovel.
But,
So he finds the
well,
water, and the other guy
there
digs
he's-
it up, right?
There he's using it as a cane. So like, who knows, man? I
Big
fucking.
gear's heavy. He needs help.
So this is Wheelie the
Oh, yeah.
Roman.
This guy looks like Roman Reigns. Like this is like ancient Roman Reigns here. Acknowledge me. Yeah. I like how there's just like a random nose hole in this mask, though.
Got to be able to breathe despite all the
Anyway,
allergies.
this is they did this and this, but they
I like
teased
the monsters.
they teased a rhino guy. They teased a rhino.
Do a
man.
nice 2012
So-
Rocksteady.
If you guys are like tired of waiting on not TMNT to make a rhino, maybe this could fill that gap. Just saying. This thing, I don't know what the hell this is, but I thought it was really cool.
Okay, so this isn't supposed to be anything in particular?
I don't know.
Because I do like it. It looks cool.
All I know is it's.
I like the speeder bike thing.
Figure. I know the bikes are the coolest part of this. I think, and they come in 2 different colors, I believe. Yeah, or is that just like with no gear on it, no panels, just bare bones bike?
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the fins are the same.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I should have looked at these before I put them in.
Professional. No, I dig it though. It looks very cool. And it looks like it works well with the stand. So.
Yeah, it's neat. But then there's like
4 toys.
that's like, yeah, it's all the same. It's cool.
Yeah.
This
Like the rider guy. He looks kind of
This
cool.
kind of reminds me of something from that League of Legends cartoon. Just the artwork in the guy's face, the sculpt. You know what I'm talking about? Was it Arcane?
Yeah, that was the
He looks like he's from that, but
Okay.
I don't think he's
I
from
can
there.
see that.
But
It's
just the sculpt looks like that animation style.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of Edge Runners as
Okay.
well. The main guy David from Edge Runners.
Okay,
Something about like the hair kind of feels like that drawing or that style.
it's cool. I just don't know what it's from.
I like it. It is cool.
I dig it. I like the bike a lot, though.
If I wasn't constantly worried about space for my collection, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah. Let's
Yeah.
grab it. But
There's, I guess, the gun.
the gun, that's neat.
Speaking of bikes, we now are getting helmeted heads in our Biker Mice from Mars figures. Yeah, and they'll have a visor, a movable visor.
They'll come colored, like painted and everything, right? That's just
like
a
this.
test?
There we
Okay.
go. So it'll be like this is our you're getting in the box now.
Have they already put these up for order?
Yeah, I believe they're $55 each. And they have the same exact articulation as the original figure, which is about the same as the Super 7 figure, I guess.
I don't know if I like that. Okay, I was
I'm
going to say
not-
it looks very Super 7 kind of build based on this picture.
Part of me wants these, but then part of me would rather those guys make them and do it like make it blend in with their line instead of this blending in with the Super 7 stuff.
I don't
You
know
know,
what you're
you know,
pointing at. You're tiny.
well, my friend here, part of me wishes that these guys would make the biker mice.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Sorry.
the not
Yeah,
TMNT
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
so
The
they're
not.
making not Street
Well,
Sharks and
well, those are
Street.
the not TMNT guys, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The Fury,
Fury,
not to be confused with Fury.
Fury, and then what's the other one? This guy's from something else. I forget. There's like three different names that they all change all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, these look cool. Part of me wants to buy these, but part of me is like, dude, I don't know if I'm like, if these came with motorcycles off the gate, but $55 just for that figure, and then the bike will probably be another 60 or $70. That's
If they get to a bike,
if they
have
get
they
to a bike.
confirmed?
No, they said with the inclusion of the helmets, it looks like they will, but I don't know. Like I need confirmation. If I'm gonna drop the money for these, they have to have the bikes. If they don't have the bikes, they're fucking pointless.
I imagine that they're just trying to hold off to see like what the interest is in these guys, and I don't know. I remember this cartoon. I remember seeing it on TV, but like I just don't have an attachment to it.
I just always thought they were cool,
Yeah, I
and
mean
and I
they're
would
definitely
like to
cool.
I like to throw them with my turtles and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but at this point, I'm just like I might just go get the old figures.
Well, it's like I'd rather have like fucking SWAT cats. Like give me a SWAT cats
Podcasts would be
revival.
cool too.
Or I've been saying it for a while, the Mighty Duck animated series.
Yeah,
Please, I will buy
just
that team.
transitioning to some Super 7 looking figures. It's a real Super 7.
I don't know, 3B, if the original figs came with that.
The
That's worth looking up.
I no, I don't think they did, or maybe they did. I don't remember.
I think they had to,
Yeah.
no, they didn't. They came on cards,
So GI Joe, what
but
wave is this? Wave
but they
3?
also
Wave
came with
4?
a visor head like that.
Yeah, the
Um,
helmet popped on and off, and their antennas actually went down into their head.
Same skill medals. I
GI Joe Wave 3 or 4, guys.
think this is 4.
Yeah, it's cool. The people that I know that have these really like them. This is not for me, but I love seeing accessory packs being sold. No matter who makes them, I love seeing accessory packs for sale. That's
I
always
wish it was actually like sold. Like I don't like that it's the bundle that you get for the whole thing.
yeah.
I did see that the Zartan changes
Wait.
colors in the
You
sun.
have
That's
to
very
get
cool.
all of the whole waves to get the accessory pack.
The only way to get the accessory pack
Oh well, fuck
is to
that
order the
then.
whole wave from Super 7 directly.
No, that's dumb. This should just be like a
One
purchase by
second.
itself. So my opinion, so the Super 7 figures are fine for like figures that look like older figures, like the He-Man, the Thundercats, and the Ninja Turtles for me. Outside of that, I don't collect anything Super 7. I want actual 1/12 scale, like super articulated figures. So this is my GI Joe line. I have no interest in this line. No disrespect to the people that like this line. I love that they look like the cartoon. A lot of my figures I kit bash and try to make them look more cartoon esque, but I have no desire to collect this line. That's just
Personally, I don't. I mean, I'm with you there, and personally, I just don't like it. I don't think Super 7 does a great job with human characters. Like I love
I agree with that too.
the TMNT line. I've got just about everybody that's come out so far, I think, except
In
for Ray
defense,
Fillet.
the
But
Joe figures have looked really good compared to their other human figures. I've like seen
okay,
quite a few people have them, and they look really fun.
they do
But
look nice,
they're
but I
just
just
out of
don't.
scale
I
for
don't
me
like it.
because I wouldn't put these with my He-Man or my Thundercats, and they're too big to put with my other stuff. So they would be another separate thing, and I don't want that.
3B, the original Biker Mice figures did not come with a bike. They were on blisters, but they did come with the
That's
visored
cool.
head. So it actually looks just like that nacelle the mock-up was, but just on a flat card instead of in a box.
The best part about this is all the Sunbow weapons.
Those come with a rickshaw.
I like seeing the cartoon weapons.
I think that's the best thing about Super 7 is they excel at other thing at
Yeah.
adding in extras and accessories and like those perfect little Easter egg reference things. That's their jam.
But this Baroness teamed up with the Destro from a few waves back. That'll look really cool together. She's got all this shit though.
You know, I say that like I would know or catch or understand any of these Easter
And
eggs or
then
references,
Zartan's
but I never watched
questionable
GI Joe.
hood or hair. So in the cartoon, the cartoon makes it look like hair, but all the figures and comics and every other source of media, it's a hood. But
So
the cartoon makes it look like it was his hair.
I totally thought it was a hood until I saw the what was I think Toy Galaxy
Yeah.
put up a thing and they were like, "Did you think it was hair? Did you think it was a hood?" And it's like,
The
oh,
cartoon,
shit.
it looks like hair the way it's just drawn. Yeah.
Well, I think there was a GIF of him in the cartoon, and I absolutely agree. That looks like hair.
Yeah.
Everything else I've ever seen, it always looks like it's just a hood.
I love the
So
pack, but hearing that you have to buy the whole wave to get it, that kind of sucks.
yeah.
That's
So
unfortunate. Speaking of GI Joe, we have. So I guess I got lucky with a couple transitions here.
look at that.
We have the Mezco Storm Shadow. I love Storm Shadow. I am not with so far all these Mezco GI Joes. Something just seems a little wonky on them. And
Shark bait. The answer is yes.
it's this pose right here. This picture. It looks very like Mego Ken doll right here in this picture, and it just takes any interest I have in that figure and just completely just shuts it off.
So I feel that way about a lot of the Mezcos.
Yeah.
And I know that that's like fighting words, but a lot of them just feel like it's it's a nice figure. He's wearing a sock.
Yeah.
Or just something seems to be
Oh,
off.
dude,
But very Mego, where they have like the hard plastic head on like the cloth body.
And that Destro, those are thick boys. Those are some chunky boys, man. Like, and Snake Eyes, it's like the Rise of Cobra movie, thick Snake Eyes. Some of these look cool. Like, I love to get like this. Looks like that. Was it the
cool.
sideshow, the 1/6 scale?
Some people love him, and that's awesome.
This is a great looking pose here. I love this pose, but man, I'm happy.
He's a mean looking figure.
I'm happy as hell with my classified series Storm Shadow. I don't need this.
Yeah.
I say that now. I can't do
like. I really like the classified Storm Shadow because that's the one he has like the quiver backpack that holds the bow as well as the swords and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Storm
just
Shadow's
cool.
always freaking loaded.
That's a very cool setup.
And there's gonna be someone who strips this down and sells this on all the parts online, and I may buy these for my classified figure. Yeah, he came in here talking about how thick was great, and now he's complaining about thick not being
thick
good.
knives save lives.
I mean,
he's got even more weapons.
Yeah, he's loaded, dude.
He's a one-man Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, dude, this would look great with your Mezco Ninja Turtles.
They're not my Mezco Ninja Turtles. No, sir.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, the transition here. The transition is just...
Look at that.
Dude, we're doing great.
Flawless.
Really
it's proud of Wong.
Here. Now,
the
question is this figure going to stay black and white, or are they going to color it and piss a bunch of people off?
Well, what are they doing with... Is this just like a card that's going to be in a box later?
Is that what it is, or I thought they teased a figure?
I have no... Well, I mean, I assume they would make a figure of it, but like, is this going to be like how they did the... God, what was it? They did Usagi, and then didn't they do another one that was like they had a card in there that was signed by Eastman and Laird or Eastman?
I don't know. I didn't read. I just saw this picture and downloaded it because I know people like Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
You
say that like you don't also like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but see this right here, this 4-letter word. I see that with Ninja Turtles, and I'm like, that's not for me. I just
Right. Like Slash.
that was different. Slash is different. Like I buy
Oh,
Slash.
okay. Sure.
I'm not collecting this. I'm too late to this game, dude. I can't now. I have to take out a loan to get into this line.
I stick with. I really wish that they reissued the original Turtles
Yeah,
and
I
not those
agree. I
Archie ones.
agree. You're gonna start that line with the
But
supporting characters and then not reintroduce those figures, but reintroduce another version of those figures. Yeah.
I think didn't they say that it was like there was an issue with the rights or something. I don't remember the
Yeah.
exacts, but
I don't like, dude, I don't believe anyone when it comes to talking about rights for Ninja Turtles anymore.
uh,
It's was it Kristen Stewart from forgetting Sarah Marshall, where she's like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Just anytime someone starts talking about rights with Ninja Turtles, you're just fucking lying. I don't want to hear you. You know?
fair.
Wrestling. We're talking some wrestling, boys.
All right,
so so
I
last
too am
week,
educated in the wrestlings. So
yeah, last
I've
week I
watched
was like,
WrestleMania.
man, I hope they make a Monday Nitro ring to go with this stage. Well, here they fucking go.
See, that's how I feel with the Super Seven. I just gotta
Gonna be a
stay in one lane for turtles.
it's gonna be a whole gosh darn ring. I wish it was just like an accessory pack to go with rings that they already had, but it's a whole new ring with an ultimate edition of Eric Bischoff from the NWO. And like I've talked to 3B about this. Like I try to grab NWO figures when I see them. You don't know who Eric
Well, wait a
Bischoff
minute.
is?
He doesn't have his shirt.
He'll
Those
have
both of those pictures show him with shirts.
he'll come with the soft goods NWO shirt.
No, this is false advertising. This is why people say wrestling's fake. False
I believe this is
advertisements.
200 for the ring and the figure. I think.
200?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a Hell Rider version?
So then you're gonna have. Well, we're getting there. So the back of it's $400. It's $400 for the fucking Mattel Creations Kickstarter, and then if you want the ring to go with it, that's another $200.
Wait. So what is this ring? Is this the Mattel Creations Kickstarter ring?
No, this is going to be a ringside. This is a
Okay.
Mattel creation. This is a Mattel ring for the Ultimate Edition figures, but it's going to be exclusive ringside collectibles, like they did with the Monday Night Raw ring and Kane. But remember a few years ago where we had the blue ring on their Mattel creations that came with like the stage and everything? Yeah. You don't remember
The
that.
one that came with the clown?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
See? There you go. You gotta for the things I'd pay attention to or stick with. I don't know why.
Clowns. I'm right there with you though.
Evil
Doink.
clowns.
Doinks, I love Doink. I only wanted to get that for Doink, and then I was like, no, I can't spend this money just for Doink.
If you want to avoid the clowns, you need to know where they're at.
So, but 3B sent me this link here. This WrestlingShopCollector.com is going to sell the ring by itself for $209.99. So you can basically pre-order it from them, and they're going to buy it on the Kickstarter or the Mattel Creations, but you don't get the figures. So the 5 figures.
Well, that's just the ramp, right? That's all they're showing there, or is it?
All this is on the Mattel Creations is the ramp. It's $400 for the ramp and 5 figures. And then if you want the ring and this guy, it's another $200.
What the shit?
Yeah.
People got mad at HasLab.
But this is like a hard, solid thing. It'll mount to the wall and actually be a shelf. It lights up. Like this is like an in-depth piece of equipment here. This is a real thing.
200 and 400.
But man, like my first wrestling video game was WCW Monday Nitro. I used to watch the shit out of WCW Monday Nitro. I love the older, like late 80s, early 90s wrestling stuff, you know, and just man. Dude,
I remember
early bird Hogan.
WCW and
why?
WWF.
Why? It's the Amazon exclusive Hogan with just a different decal on his headband.
$600.
$600 all in.
I got no room to judge. Like it's not like I haven't spent money on stupid shit, but that just seems crazy.
Like, part of me wants this a lot because I've always like, and when they did the original one, I'm like, dude, Monday Nitro would be cool. Monday Nitro is fun. It just has such a unique looking, like the stage and then the ring. It's such a unique look, for
It
wrestling.
is cool. It looks neat.
Yeah. Part of
I'm
me
in a
wants this,
room dedicated to my stupid
but
shit,
part of me
shark
is
bait.
like, but you know what? If I cancel my turtle van, that's $600 right there.
And then all the betrayal of your children.
That's true too.
Your kids want that van more than
They
you.
want that fucking van bad. To be broken down. Yeah, you were sending me that. I should have got all those quotes, but I was running out of time. That looks amazing. 400 figures. Yeah, yeah, dude. I am, but part of me, like, okay, so I've said I want WCW Nitro. I want Nitro. I want Nitro. But like, what I really want is the shitty rundown, like dingy ECW arena. That way, I can use it with anything. I can put any figures in there. It'd be more universal. I could use it for indie figures, Lucha Underground. I mean, just my wrestling figures. I can make GI Joe and Cobra wrestle. Just put anything in a shitty, dirty ECW arena. But this there's something cool about the Monday Nitro, man. Like, this is like
That's neat.
nostalgia at its peak.
I like this. I like the whole entrance shit. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
No, see, and you can just have this and then just put your figures on the ramp too. You don't need the ring. This will mount
Yeah.
right to the freaking wall. It's a shelf. So that's a display in a box. You can just mount it right to the wall and be good to go. Have your figure standing right here. Be happy with it. Dude, you give me a Mortis figure, have that bad boy standing right there in the center. I am in. Come on now.
You sound like you're trying to hard sell somebody on it, and I think the only person you're trying to hard sell is you.
Oh, dude, I've been trying to talk.
Uh,
You ask Brian. I talked to him about this a lot.
I
But
think
then
instead
Storm
of that, you
Collectibles
should
drop
buy
this. I keep saying I'm out of
Moon
Storm
Knight.
Collectibles, and then they keep dropping wrestling figures, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. This El Desperado. He's cool looking.
That does not look like Antonio Banderas at all.
And then I'm still gonna. I think I might buy Murder Grandpa from Ringside Collectibles. Minoru Suzuki. He's only $50. $50 for a Storm Collectibles is pretty fucking good.
That is, yeah.
And I already have Hogan, I have Jushin Thunder Liger, and I have Zangief. So really, I just need King, and then Wolf from Virtual Fighter when he comes out, and I'll have all the wrestling Storm Collectibles figures. And then I could put those in my Monday Nitro Arena.
It sounds like you've got a very detailed plan
No,
here, Leo.
Well, it's fun to fantasy book how you're going to spend your money that you don't have, right?
Sure.
And this is all cool. And then G.I. Joe's going to drop something fucking crazy for HasLab.
You're going to get that trouble bubble.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 of those. So, but figures that I am 100% buying, the Boss Fight Studios, their MLW Major League Wrestling figures. I've already pre-ordered Kruger. I'm thinking about getting Killer Cross, but remember when the first wave of the Legends of Lucha Libre figures, the accessory packs, they came with random masked luchador heads? I was thinking about taking off Killer Cross's head and putting the masked luchador head and just making like a generic luchador looking guy. But anyway, how the Legends of Lucha Libre has their Fanaticos, their introductory base figures at $20. MLW is going to have a Fusion Wave 1. So they're going to be less articulation. They're going to have a hinge and swivel elbow and knees, and then no ab crunch, but they'll be $20. And they're going to have Lince Dorado in that first wave. So I'm going to get him. And then Microman's pretty cool too. It's just like
Diego, you should send a Stadium Arcadium to fucking Leo if he really wants to be sold on that ramp, because Leo's got a whole structured plan there.
Yeah. Yeah, so Microman will be cool. That'll be fun.
Oh shit!
A little mini luchador guy.
That is cool looking. Cobra
Dude,
Wolf.
yo, let's get the Cobra Wolf. I'll buy 2 of those motherfuckers.
Is it an actual wolf?
No. It's like the coolest vehicle. The Lince Dorados looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome. And this, I might have to make a custom of one of my custom wrestlers from Next Level Pro, Tiger Millionaire. With this mask here. We can do that. But then we have, speaking of the Legends of Lucha Libre, we have the Premium Wave 3 with Taya Valkyrie.
Might be right.
She comes with her little dog and a staple gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, little
Does
dog
she
and
have a
staple gun.
leash? No, it's a staple gun. Oh, okay.
We have Vampiro, which you're getting your classic WCW Monday Nitro looking Vampiro here. So if you're getting that stage and you need a Vampiro for your collection, here you go. You have
Selling all the people debating on
Laredo
it.
Kid. Laredo Kid's a cool luchador.
Yo, he looks like he's got the Phoenix Force.
Yeah, right.
That shit's pretty cool. I like
That's why I
that.
love Lucha Libre, man. Their costumes are pretty incredible. And I can't pronounce this guy's name, but I'm getting him too. Teneblas Jr. I'm sorry, I haven't done any Spanish in years, but they look great. I'm a big Boss Fight Studios fans. I love their Legends of Lucha Libre figures. Yeah, man.
That's
Oh,
cool.
I passed on the $20 version, the Fanaticos version, because they had announced that a premium was coming in Wave 3. So yeah, I can't wait to get her. Yeah, I'm excited for some wrestling figures. We have
Oh, this cat.
he's Skeletor. I'll again another figure that I'll get because he looks cool and it goes in Noah's collection, but I'll play with them. They're great.
What?
I
A
think
figure I'll
this,
get for my son, but take for me.
well, I think this is from the comic book, the multiverse comic book, where Anti-Eternity He-Man's going from different multiverse, different universe, and trying to kill all the He-Man. I don't know. I haven't read the book yet. I want to buy it. I just haven't bought it yet. He looks cool, but every time they do artwork like this, I'm like, dude, are they gonna make that? Are they gonna make this? And I hope they do. I hope give us another cat, another mount. The more mounts for these figures, the better. The more vehicles and rides, it's awesome. This is a
This look
fun little
neat.
line, dude. This is a really fun line.
So now, isn't this going to be another one of those like Mattel
Yeah, this
pre-orders
is from
for
Mattel
like three
Creations. So,
seconds?
so it'll go up, and you better be trying to grab it if you want it because it'll be gone, and it probably won't come back unless enough people bitch, and then they'll open it up, and it'll come out fucking 2 years from now, like they did with
Frogman.
Grizzlord. I still haven't got my Grizzlord yet. But man, see, there's Anti-Eternity He-Man come through the portal, fight him. Yeah, these are great. Yeah, I mean he's basically Faker, but this is a Skeletor version of He-Man. Like, what if Keldor was He-Man? So
I still can't get over the fact that Keldor is Skeletor's name because Keldor to me just sounds like a SpongeBob character.
that's more of a new, like a 2000X thing.
Oh, okay.
Things have been retconned and changed over the years. Yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm gonna grab it. So it'll be like anywhere from seven. I think this one will be 1999, something like that.
Okay.
But they're fun.
It's not going to be like that. What is it? The Street Shark characters that they released that
No,
were like
no,
75 bucks
no.
or
Every
whatever.
one of these figures they've done have been pretty fair. The Street Sharks figures were kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So Bobby teased the Desert Troopers again here. He said they're coming up soon. I don't know if I'm going to get the Trooper itself, but I will be getting the gear pack and putting this on my Dusty. So like all this gear is just going to go straight on my Classified Series Dusty and make him a little bit more updated, a little bit better. You're going to have a new rifle here. All the new figures are going to be having new guns coming out, but soon. So if you're interested, you're looking for this soon, guys. Then we have our Murder Wookiee here, Black Chrysanthemum. Old Murder Wookiee.
I'm back from Murder Wookiee.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, my allergies are killing me, so I'm trying to like step away to blow my
Dude,
nose.
I've been battling that for a while now. Yeah.
Fucking welcome back to the East Coast.
Yeah, man. My truck is yellow right now. All the pollen. It's ridiculous.
That's my car is the same. I'm the only spot in my neighborhood that's like right under a tree. It's fucking awful.
Absolutely terrible.
But Murder Wookiee,
Yeah,
he's got the Fists of Fury.
Bullshit, it isn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely that bad.
I'm on medication now, people. I gotta.
Say medication?
I'm on medication now. I gotta.
Oh, there you go.
We'll do the fucking Flow Nux, do a little huff of Flow Nux in the morning.
Oh, what is it? I got my. It's yeah. No,
Yeah, yeah. This is Murder Wookie from
yeah.
Fortnite.
Nasal inhalers for the win.
Murder Wookie from Fortnite, right?
Murder Wookie. Yeah, that's shit. He's great.
Oh, he
I.
looks great. This is the one we wanted right from the start. Like this
He's
is
got
this is,
toes.
he's got toe. He does have toes. At least he doesn't have a toe joint. You
He's
know,
got gold toes.
he's got gold toes.
I
He's
don't
cool.
care for how he's holding that gun. Like the grip on the gun in every one of the shots just looks weird to me.
I feel like this is gonna be too small for him. I feel like we need something bigger.
I don't think the stock's gonna like work
No,
with
hell
like the
no.
Wookiee forearm or anything. So, and I wish that he came with fists, just because he's got
Yeah,
the he's got the knuckle
yeah.
dusters.
Especially in a deluxe edition, changeable hands would have been nice.
Well, but Star Wars or Black Series doesn't do that, do they? Like I
No,
don't think we've gotten in changeable hands for anybody.
nope. Look
Be
at him.
nice.
He looks
He
fucking.
does look. That's even that just alone and just a basic pose is nice.
I pre-ordered him. I did.
Sorry, what were you saying earlier about
I
the
did.
Star Wars
Yep.
collectors? They're asking for punishment or
Yep.
something?
We're asking for punishment. I pre-ordered him.
Mm-hmm.
I only collect bounty hunters with Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's a gladiator.
I mean, he's a bounty hunter too, right? He was going after Boba Fett.
I think he was a bounty hunter as well. Like I think in the comics, if I'm not mistaken, is when he first showed up, he was like a bounty hunter going after Luke and all of them.
So he's pre-ordered. Oh, I feel so sorry for you. See, that's what I started trying to do. I was like, I'm only going to collect troopers, and then I was like, oh, there's exclusive, there's the variant. Ah, fuck that. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out.
This is definitely. I think these hands are specifically made for him because you can see like
Yeah, he's
the
got
knuckles.
the knuckle dusters on there.
So, but
It would be cool if we had fists
they're
with just like a
they're all
big,
still
maybe
similar.
like a transparent light color on it or something.
Diego, please do that, and
Yeah,
I would
man,
love to see
that'd be
pictures
great.
of
Like,
fucking epic three tide
like
beard.
get it going here. Do the little thing.
Hells yes.
Yeah, we'll get it going for the rest of the. I can't do that. It looks weird. Yeah. So now we're on to some game action. We're covering video games now, people.
It's a filler episode.
Yeah. Oh, it's filler. There's just a lot of other things I want to talk about.
Tears of
This
the
is
Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom Switch. This was, I mean, dude, when they dropped this, my feed was nothing but this for 2 days. Just like I had to look for other stuff. It was just like okay, I get it. Best Buy has it in stock, and like
People got real excited, man.
it's cool.
People love their Zelda stuff.
Yeah,
That's great.
I haven't beat the first one yet though.
Love a Metroid themed Switch, but that's cool. That's alright.
Yeah,
It's all good, Nintendo.
but yeah,
You
the
jerks.
box and special
It is.
edition.
It is very nice looking.
The
The
only
Joy-Cons
reason
look cool. I love the dock. I think
the
the
only
dock looks really
reason
cool.
I just want the dock. The only reason why I haven't upgraded my Switch is I don't play in handheld mode enough to justify buying a Switch for the new LED version. It just stays docked. Mine stays docked like 90% of the time. So
Sharkbait. I don't think this is out until next month, so I don't think that they're going to be doing a Easter bundle. And there is a lot of demand for Metroid stuff now. People get a chance to play it again.
I if I were to buy one, it would probably be this though. This is cool.
Look, man. Metroid is the neglected Nintendo franchise. Shit's been around since the Nintendo, and yet nope, nobody
I
cares.
still haven't played my Metroid Prime yet. Yeah, I'm sure the
Too bad.
OLED is amazing, but you know what else is more amazing? My TV and sitting in my fucking chair in a recliner playing with a real functioning controller. Nintendo made the light.
Real
Why can't we
functioning
make
controller.
the system and it just puts the cards in there and I don't have to take it anywhere? Come on now. That's a different story. It's a different day.
I
But
know.
hey, look,
I would love to do it with the in a handheld. I'm very tempted to get the OLED, but don't know.
I love the Pro controller too. I think it looks great.
Can't play when I'm when I'm driving the damn car. I know that feel.
I don't know, man. Like I got a monitor. I sit here and play with my headset, or I got the a TV. I sit in a recliner and play. I've never been into handheld or mobile games. So there's so many games I've never played over the years just because they were handheld and mobile. Which
3B, thanks for hanging out, man.
all
Catch you
right,
later.
yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. But there's so many games that I've passed on because of the fact that they were mobile. And the cool thing about the Switch was they bring back those mobile games, and now I can play them like
Oh yeah,
with a controller, which I
Switch is
love
king
the
of the
Pro
ports.
controller.
King
I
of the
love
ports, baby.
I love the Pro controller, man. It's great.
I need to upgrade to a Pro. I have a bunch of the Power A wireless ones, which
Yeah,
are nice.
yeah,
They
they're
they do
fine.
everything I want, but I don't know. I want to get one.
The Pro controllers. I have three Pro controllers.
I've tried the LED, Josh.
Yeah,
I have. Like it's nice.
I have
I
the
don't have a reason to upgrade yet.
I have the
So
Smash Pro controller.
yeah.
I have the Splatoon 3 Pro controller, which is blue and yellow. And then my personal favorite, the Splatoon 2 controller, which is pink and green. And I got some control freaks on it. This is one I use the most because I can't play without control freaks anymore.
I was about to like try to make a comment about you getting the Splatoon, both Splatoon Pro controllers, but seeing that one of them was pink and green, I can understand that. I know that's your
I
thing.
bought it exclusively for the. That's the Switch I have. I had the Splatoon edition Switch,
Oh,
pink and
cool.
green. That's the one I bought it
I we
specifically
got
for those colors.
we got those Joy Cons.
Yeah, I yeah, that's my color, man.
That's a good one.
The collector's edition here with the steelbook. I bought so when I got Breath of the Wild, I actually got the Walmart exclusive edition that came with the only reason that's why I brought this up because it came with the game and then it came with a really badass art book. It came with a big map and then an art book, which is pretty cool. So the collector's edition kind of reminded me of that edition minus the steelbook.
I love art books for
Yeah.
games. I don't like steel books though.
No, I don't care for
I
steelbooks either.
because I have all my my Switch games or the cases for them are all up on one shelf. It's like I want that just nice solid red
Yeah. I'm
background,
the same way for
matching
my
spines.
games and my movies. Now, because like I want them all to be the same style and the artwork and look all good, and the steelbook it kind of stands out, and it bothers me for my collection. Steelbooks are great; they're nice quality, they look amazing, but for my visual collection of like, say if it's like a game like 1 through 4, and like three's a steelbook, that just looks weird to me.
Yeah,
It's just it's a thing, man. I don't know.
yeah. No, I just
Speaking
don't
of
care for it.
steelbooks, though, if you pre-order Street Fighter 6 at Best Buy, you get a steelbook for free.
Ooh,
Dude, we're just on top of these
is that
transitions. I didn't
Guile?
think yeah, Skyle. That's
All right.
Blanca. That's one of the new girls. I don't know who the fuck that is. He's one of the new kids. That's Ryu. That's Chun Li. Inside we have Hobo Ken.
Oh, Dulcim.
Yeah,
Dulcim rocking a
Delphine.
beard.
Yeah, E Honda, and that's one of the new people too. Poor Hobo Ken, his wife left him because he wanted to keep fighting. My boy was so badass in part 5, and then they just took a dump on him. But
I'll be honest. I have no idea. I don't follow most fighting game stories, especially once it's like they've gone through
I
like more than 5 games. I'm
so
just like I
I
don't fucking
felt
care,
I
man.
was
I'm here for arcade mode.
so when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, I felt like I was being aged out, and so I kind of transitioned to just mainly Street Fighter. I really feel like I'm being aged out in Street Fighter 6.
I don't know. I Street
It's
Fighter
a
is always like an arcade game for me for
yeah.
whatever reason.
There's a
It's my
lot of
first thought of like art the with
there's
the
a lot
cabinet.
of like weird RPG open world elements. It looks like in this game, there's a lot of weird online shit that only kids would want in this game. They dropped all the cool arcadey music, and it's basically like all shitty hip hop. So yeah, I feel like I'm being aged out. I'm just an old angry white guy. That's all it is. It happens. It's going from games to movies here.
Oh,
If you go to AMC, you
what?
can. I just thought we were going to be terrible on transitions, but we really killed it tonight. You know,
Yo, I have not seen
you
these,
didn't
and
see
that's an
this?
A. No, it's an AMC theater near me too. Oh hell yeah, this probably sold out. Because like,
I'm
what was it? I
sure
went
it
to
sold
go
out.
see Ant-Man, and I got the Ant-Man helmet popcorn bucket because it was just like, oh, they've got the fucking
I
popcorn buckets
I
here. I
saw
don't
this
even.
morning. Well, at noon, not this morning, but at
I
noon.
gotta I gotta see when we're going with when we're gonna take Siler there, Josh. But I'll hit you up if you're free this weekend to
Yeah,
go. Get off my lawn.
yeah. This was great. This was freaking great, man. I had such a
Yo,
good time watching this.
for John Wick, did they give you like a dead dog stuffed with popcorn or something? Like, what did they do anything for that? No, bad joke. I get it.
It's
Not
all
gonna stop me.
it's all
Uh,
awesome, man.
it's all fucking awful. But that's very cool. I do like that. Yeah, that's very neat.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Does it have a lid?
no,
Oh, so it's
it's
just like an
just
open
just an
tin
open can.
bucket. Okay. I
Eh,
know they did like the D20 for Dungeons. I'm just excited to be where there's those stupid fucking buckets. I'm here for them.
Did you watch this trailer?
I did. I've seen it a couple times.
I don't really know what the fuck is going on in that trailer. It looks like they're trying to leave Barbie world and go to the real
Diego,
world.
I didn't get a box. It was they just gave us the helmet as is.
Just Ant Man gave him some head. Yeah.
Yep. That's all it was the Ant-Man helmet. So it's cool though. It lights up. I Is this supposed to be like a musical?
It, I
Because
don't
there are
know. I didn't
definitely
get that
parts in the
impression.
trailer. There are parts
I
in the
think that
trailer
they're
where it
gonna
makes
like
me
do.
think it is.
I don't know. It feels very. There's a CGI show on Netflix. It's really terrible, like a kids show, and I feel like they're following to that a little more, a little too much.
I
But
mean,
then
it
at the
looks
same time, it's gonna have a lot of like humor for old people too. I don't know.
the what is it? The beach off.
The
The
beach
just
off
that
and the
back and forth in the trailer is
I don't like
fucking
come
that
over
had
and
me
stay the
rolling.
night, and she's like, "For what?" And he's like, "I don't know." Like,
Yeah. I I think also
the,
Michael
the
Cera looks fantastic in it
the
as Alan.
rollerblades. She's like, "Did you even bring your rollerblades?" And he pulled them out. Like, I popped for that, man. It was so stupid.
I I loved how like accurate those stupid rollerblades
Oh my
were
god,
though.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
because those things like that's my mom runs daycare centers. We get all sorts of like random toys and shit or we have and to go there. And like I remember Barbies and all of the random accessories and shit that
Yeah,
they would have.
yeah.
And like yeah,
Dude, the '90s, man. Like, there was so much crazy shit. Like, you're watching
online
Saturday morning
order. I'll have to try
cartoons,
that
and
out, Diego.
yeah.
Try some online
So then
shit
we
for
got
that.
some
But
Blue Beetle action here.
hell's fucking yes. I am very excited. I know I made the joke. This is my the Blue Beetle of my childhood, and it definitely is. I am so fucking hyped for the Blue Beetle movie. I like
I agree with
Miguel
you.
from Cobra Kai. I
Yeah,
loved everything that's been going on with this. They used a practical suit with CGI
yeah.
effects on it. Fucking just looks awesome.
I'm
And
very excited.
this
I'm
scene's so cool because that's Dan Garrett's suit, and then you have Ted Kord's suit.
I'm
And oof,
so Jaime is my Blue Beetle. My first introduction to Blue Beetle was basically Young Justice and everything, and then I kind
okay.
of just I was like, "Yo, this character's awesome" from there. And so I'm really excited about this movie. This is the first DC movie since the Nolan trilogy that I'm like wanting to go to the movie theaters and see. So
I am
that's
very very
that's
excited.
that's probably saying a lot because there's been a shitload of movies since the Nolan trilogy, and I haven't gone and seen them. I waited till they came on HBO Max or something. You
My
know?
so it's funny because you said that Jaime is your first Blue Beetle, and specifically like from Young Justice, because that's season two, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Which is great, fantastic show. Highly recommend that show. My introduction to Blue Beetle was the build up to the Infinite Crisis comic book with Ted Kord as Blue Beetle,
Okay.
and spoilers: Ted gets killed. That's like where that book goes because they have to get rid of the old Blue Beetle to introduce a new one, but the whole book builds him up as like he's this really fucking awesome badass guy. He's basically Batman but smiles.
All right.
But no one takes him seriously because he smiles and jokes around and shit. And that ends up leading to his demise. But like getting to then see where like Jaime Reyes comes in Infinite Crisis, and then even in like some of his initial books and
So
everything was just so much
that's
fun.
all in the actual Infinite Crisis book,
Infinite Crisis is
or
his
is it?
first appearance as Blue Beetle. I
But
believe it's
what I'm
Infinite
saying is,
Crisis like 3 and then
from Ted
5 he's
Cord to
in.
Jaime transition, or is that in like a spin-off book for Infinite Crisis, or is it in the Infinite Crisis book?
It's two separate things.
Okay.
So Jaime's first appearance as Blue Beetle is in Infinite Crisis,
Okay.
but Ted's final appearance is in one of the build-up stories to Infinite Crisis.
Okay.
So like one of the preludes to their big story of the year was Ted going on this whole thing, and he ends up discovering that Maxwell Lord's up to some bullshit, and ends up dying because of it. So it's very cool. It's a great story, and this trailer is so fucking dope.
This
He
trailer was
pulls out
fun.
a Buster Sword at the end.
This trailer was
Mm.
fun. Noah was really into it.
I
Just Miguel from Cobra Kai being in it, and then Blue Beetle because we've watched the cartoons, and so he was just like, yeah, he's firing on all cylinders with this one. He was into it.
I'm very hyped, and then I made my wife Ellie watch it, and
Oh, I've
she's
watched it at
like,
least 4 or 5 times
she
already.
she looked at me and she's like, I know you really like the character and you're very excited. She's like, I don't know if it's gonna do so well. I was like, but look, they gave him the bug wings.
No, it might not do well, and people are like, "Oh, there's no villain," and I'm like, "Dude, this is the perfect type of origin story." The young guy getting the. I'm for this. They're gonna
I love
have
the
all the
fact
other stuff, like right here. They're having the old stuff in
they
it.
yeah, that's Ted.
So
Well,
he's
they show cord
yeah,
building. I mean, that's where those the older suits are.
yeah.
You've got the Beetle. You have his or the Bug. His car, man. Like that's
It's
it's so cool.
I'm into this. I'm into this. It's gonna be
Very
a lot of
very
fun.
excited. Yeah, I'm gonna see this probably opening weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Like this whole. Oh yeah. So yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, yeah, very, very, very excited. So,
Anything else you want to say on this?
oh man, I could talk about this for a while. So don't give me that
All right, so then
that
we'll move
runway,
on then.
because
We'll move on to Despicable Me. And
wait, what?
come on, he looks like Gru. Like, let's be real. They did the Spot dirty. Like, the Spot is always done dirty, and then they did him even more dirty in this movie.
He definitely seems to be a more comedic based character
Yeah,
than anything else. And like I feel like probably like other people, or probably most people nowadays, my first introduction to the Spot was actually not the comics, but it was the animated series from the
same.
90s.
Yep.
And I thought he was cool as shit. I was
Yeah,
like, why is this guy never in anything else?
yeah. No,
Um,
I'm right there with you. The power. He's got a really cool power. It
hmm
looks like in this movie they're making his power a little bit stronger than what it
Well,
normally is.
I mean, it also seems like he can't quite control it, or like he's very
Yeah.
new with it, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
So
I
maybe
don't like
he's
that
like,
Kermit the Frog looking fucking figure that they've got for the movie. It fits
man, he's
it fits the
very
movie, but I want the comic or the cartoon figure. I'm really hoping we get to see him from the Legends at some point.
yeah. And then we got Spider
Spider
Punk.
Punk. Mm. Spider Punk's
That's
cool as
cool.
shit.
I like how every time they show him, it's a whole different animation, like it's old like punk rock looking stuff.
So I think this screen grab was like actually in the middle of when he first shows up, because like he goes to like every note that he hits on his guitar changes the whole thing,
Yeah.
and I love that the whole appearance and the art style, and I love that they're kind of keeping that on with the second one. Spider Punk was actually supposed to be in the first Spider Verse movie, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he got kind of his role got written out or altered over to like Spider Man Noir,
No shit.
who seems to not be in this
Yeah.
movie.
And
Uh,
he said he was never asked back.
that's
Nicholas Cage
unfortunate.
said they never reached out to him,
He
which is
was
that's
so great as
very
Spider-Man
unfortunate. Oh,
Noir.
dude, I loved him in that.
The wind always blows. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah. He was a lot of fun.
I like what is it? I like drinking egg malts and punching Nazis.
Yeah. Um, we'll get to it. Got me excited, but for different reasons. I
Oh god, his like 50 fucking screen grabs of the
I'm
same goddamn
still
scene. Yeah, no, yep.
keen on the idea of where this film's going. I'm hoping it's a big misdirect, but I do like. We'll get there.
I'm
As you can
thinking.
see in the background here, this great guy in the back here.
Looks like some loser ass clone.
Woo! Look at that boy. There he is. I
I will say I
mean, how
really
perfect is
dig
this
the
artwork,
style
dude?
they're giving him. Yeah, the
Yeah,
art style that they're giving him is incredible looking. It really is like the only one from the movies that seems to capture like a comic
they
vibe.
went full on 90s comic every step of the way with him. And oh, dude, look. Pow, 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 pow,
It's nice. It's
pow.
good. It's good. I gotta say, I didn't like a lot of the designs for some of the characters when I think
Yeah,
like the figures first leaked, or even, but then watching them in the trailers, like 2099 looks like
what?
kind of a Bruce Timm Batman look with the
Yeah,
upside down
that.
triangle chest. But I
Yeah,
think it works really well in the animation.
for the movie, for what the trailer looks like, they're portraying him as like almost Batman and kind of a bad guy. I get it. But being a fan of Miguel, I don't
I think
really
it's cool, man.
like
He's gonna
it.
be a pivotal part of this whole
He
story.
will, but
What's not to like?
I feel like if
And I
any
say this
spider
as another
person,
fan of
I feel like if
Miguel and the
any, like I told
2099.
you earlier, I feel like if any spider person would relate to Miles and understand him, it would be Miguel. And to make him be like, ah, oh, fuck this kid, let's kill him, which is kind of like how Miguel goes at the same time. He doesn't have a problem with killing people,
He's much more hardcore.
but like I feel like he would understand Miles' problem over a lot of people.
I think he can, but I bet you, and I do agree. I think that
But
looking at it on a comic book level, he totally
yeah,
should.
what this trailer made it look like though, it looks like we're having a major that Doctor Strange what if episode where there's a constant timeline and it has to happen. And the trailer makes it look like Miles has to make a choice to either do the right thing or let his dad die. And
Yeah,
I'm hoping that's not what we're doing. I'm hoping it's a misdirection because dude, that'll kind of not be as creative and as clever as like the last. I thought the last one was a lot of fun and had a cool, unique story to it. And if we're just going to copy a story that's already been done, that would kind of suck.
I have to agree. I hope that they don't do what it seems like,
Yeah,
because I think it would be. No, I think it would be a really interesting thing to kind of give Miles to make him a Spider-Man that doesn't necessarily come from loss, but instead is there to carry on being Spider-Man, you know? And I mean, even if you do want him to experience that loss and to grow with that as most spider people do, he
I'm gonna
technically already has, you know.
right. I'm
He
gonna blow us
his
up
Peter
here so
Parker
we can
died
talk for the
in
last 10 minutes.
right on. His Peter Parker died, you know, in the first movie in front of him, right after meeting. Hey, you know, we're gonna. Don't worry, I got your back. Oh shit, I'm dead. Spoilers for the first like 20 minutes of the first movie. But you
Right.
know, and then again with his uncle. So he's got that loss already. So
I agree. His
Miguel
uncle
wouldn't do it if there wasn't a solid
his
reason.
uncle is his uncle Ben, so to speak, instead of his father. So
Yeah.
I really don't think we need to do it again. That's why I'm hoping that trailer is a misdirection because that would be shitty to redo that again and just kind of restart it.
Well,
I'm
I
not the
think
biggest Miles fan. I think
really,
the Spider Verse movie, has been the best version of him we've had, and I actually care and I'm interested in that version of his
yeah.
character.
Bobby, his uncle does die in the first movie. It's what is it? Kingpin just like
Yeah, just shoots him.
fucking snaps.
Spoiler alert.
Or yeah, yeah. It's brutal. God, and he was so scary, man. Prowler
Yeah.
was
Oh, the
scary in that
music and the
movie.
sound effects when he dude, it's cool.
Well, and that's you know that they're going to carry that over with everything for the new movie. And like there's even parts in it. I saw one thing where it's and I was debating on grabbing the screen grab. I decided not to. But it's the part of the trailer where they're talking to his teacher, and he's like, "Oh, you have a." Or the teacher's like, "You have a B in Spanish," and the
Yeah.
mom freaks out, and she goes and she snaps at him,
Yeah, I
and
saw that. There's a
the
screen grab
animation for the
circling
snap
around.
is the Puerto Rican flag, and
Yeah.
that is so fucking cool.
Yeah, I love how
And so I
everything's
just
different. Has their own
yeah,
thing.
I'm really looking forward to
And that,
not just like individual animations for everybody, but then those weird little additional odd animation things. So, but
this
man, If you've not seen Miles Morales, you haven't seen Spider-Verse, you should. It's
Spider-Verse is
wonderful.
worth watching. It's
That
pretty.
is, it is arguably the best Spider-Man movie.
I
I'll make that argument. Shut up, Leo.
won't go there, but I mean,
You're
it'll take a character that I don't like
clone loving ass.
and make me like him. Okay.
It's good. It is a really good take, and I think it's because I think it does focus on like Spider-Man itself and not just it's Miles as
Yeah.
this. It's
Yeah.
it's what do all the spiders stand for,
Right.
So
I have to agree with that.
I'm a big old fanboy for it.
It's
So
fun, and the animation's great. I'm excited for more
oh
of that.
god,
The
yeah.
music, everything just works well. I just hope Sony doesn't Sony because they seem
Oh
real hell bent on merging this into the universe with all their other movies, and
oh god, absolutely. They're
I
gonna
just, I just,
if
I
they
just,
aren't already.
I just hope Sony doesn't Sony and let this be a great thing on its own, like it's been.
I'm kind of worried that it's not just here's a sequel. It's now here's a trilogy. And I
No.
don't, as much as I love the movie. I mean, I went to go see it opening theaters with my son in
Right.
Spider-Man onesies. He went with
Well,
Miles Morales, but
this next one is going to probably end on a cliffhanger. It's just a two-part movie. But what
yeah.
I'm fearing is that they're world building to set up all the Spider-Men that they can get a hold of into their live action stuff to throw them in there with Hardy Venom and Morbius and not Craven the Hunter, and all that stuff. And I
You mean
got told to fuck
Quicksilver?
off on Reddit today because someone made a joke about they're
Later on
tired of
Shark Bait. Thanks for
that
hanging.
they're tired of the pointing meme. Sony's milking it to death, and I'm like, Sony, like, we're gonna get upset about this, but this is the same company that had an Aunt May movie planned. The Craven Hunter will not hunt, and they've milked Spider-Man to death, and you're gonna be upset about a finger pointing meme. And then the person told me they're like, you should really be ashamed of making up these stories, and I'm like, this isn't fake, okay? Like they had an
That
Aunt
was
May movie
like,
planned.
well, and wasn't it supposed to be like the Sally Fields Aunt
Yes,
May for
yes,
the Andrew Garfield because they had a
yes.
whole bunch of shit.
They had a
Yeah,
whole thing
because we were
planned,
supposed to
and
get like Sinister Six.
yeah,
That was
it was a
that was the
thing.
whole
And
thing that
Craven the
was
Hunter
shown in
will not
Spider-Man
hunt. He's
2.
going to be like an animal rights activist, and
Yeah.
like this is a thing.
I think while that's a weird diversion from Craven in the books, there is an opportunity to do something kind of cool there,
I think
but it
that
would be turning him much more into like DC's Catman. Um,
I think
and,
I've
and
talked to
that
Nico
will
about
take a
this.
lot.
The best way to bring Craven into live action would be to make him like the ultimate Craven, where he's like a reality TV animal guy,
Oh, yeah.
and like, oh, I'm here to find the Spider-Man, and he's got like a film crew with him and make him like a washed up
It
asshole, and
it
like
makes me think. I think it was this. I think it was Steve Irwin on South Park or whatever, where he's like talking
basically,
about bears. He's like,
basically.
"I'm gonna put my finger right up his bunghole." Yeah,
But that would be the best way to translate him into a movie, and
that would be cool.
it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a freaking blast.
It'd be cool. And you could absolutely kind of take that reality angle and then throw it into like, well, I'm now hunting Spider-Man because
Right, right. For
the
ratings,
the
team up with
bugle the bugle puts out a
yup,
reward as
yup,
well.
yup.
And, yep,
Yeah, it's like it writes itself, and it'd be a lot of fun.
I could see it. I could see it. It would work.
We are 2 minutes out. So, is there
Oh
anything
no,
else you would like to mention besides showing off your bad figures here?
I like toys. I like to
I,
collect toys. Do it. Do it. Make sure you're happy, everybody.
yeah,
As long as it doesn't
absolutely.
impact somebody else. Just enjoy your shit.
Right on. So we'll just start wrapping it up then. Thank everyone for hanging out. Thank you for stepping in tonight and
I
joining
just
me.
dropped a bunch of shit.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely, it was fun. It was a great time. I'm happy to pop
Good
in.
to chat again. Yeah. Yeah.
I miss Nico. I do. I
I
don't see him in the chat anymore, so I
no.
hope you're doing well, brother.
I miss Nico as well. I hope he's well. Thanks, Nard Dog. Dude, I'm thinking we might have to do another Joe night, like a Friday or Saturday night, and just nerd out over GI Joes. Get a couple guys together and talk.
Oh, I see. You do a weekend chat for that. For
Yeah.
Joes. It's all about the
It's about
Joes.
the fan base, man,
I see. Don't know Transformers? Doesn't matter.
No.
Don't know Joes? Fuck off my stream. Get out.
Right.
Diego, I like turtles, dude.
At least I
Hells yeah.
include it. I like turtles too. I could talk turtles. I just
I like like Turtles and Batman's.
You guys know a lot more turtles than I do. Like I guess just I
Good
didn't
night,
watch like the
Diego.
whole
Good
last
seeing you,
2 or
buddy.
3 seasons of Ninja Turtles, the old cartoon, because like I see shit that you guys are buying, and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? You know?
I'm seeing the amount of shit that NECA has dropped for the cartoon and continues to drop. I'm like, I'm really glad I never watched this
I'm like,
cartoon.
I
Like,
sit
shit,
there and I'm like,
man.
they gotta be done, right? Like,
I'd be
then they come up with, remember this guy in this third scene of this, and you walk by him for a split second. Well, here's a whole box set around
I
that one panel. So,
I look forward to the eventual box set that is the finale box set of
yeah,
just the
just
turtles again. Like it's
loose
another 4 set of
characters.
turtles, but it's
Oh
like
my
this is the
god.
end.
I would be interested
So
to see those Archie turtles, but no, we're going off. We're running out of time here. I probably have a few seconds if this doesn't cut off already. So again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Tim, thanks again for joining me. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys later.
much love to all. Peace.